70. West 70. Stick diapers under, you're good to go. You were never to blame. Hello, Trop Top Nada. Hello, Scorched Hand. Hello, Eric Folds. Hello, Shadowcat. Ebonic will be here soon. I'm your Huckleberry.
Yay. That's all the ragtime music I've got, so I gotta launch into this. Okay, before I get started, I want to make sure that the audio's okay. I don't want a repeat of previous episodes where it gets choppy and very hard to follow. I also would like to throw out there, if at any point in time the audio starts to get that way, just let me know in chat and I will do what I can to try to fix it. And yeah. Hello, Captain Thrax Sable Scales. Welcome to the stream, as well as Chop Top Nada, Scorched Hand, and Shadowcat, and a few others. Looking. Okay. Trying to set myself up here. Hello, Nico. Welcome to the stream. And to all in the know, Eric Foams, welcome to the stream. And everyone in the know, That was weird. Oh boy. So, Prairie Judge, welcome. Nah, don't say hello, Wreckin' Boo. Boo isn't here yet. He's tending to childish business. Hello, Vikala. I think I got that right. I want to see what, if that's correct. Let's find out. Let's go to the best. Do I need to call your Skype? Yeah, you should be able to just connect to it, and I should be able to answer. Should be able to, but you know how computers are. Hello, Victor Rand. Welcome to the stream. And whoa, they changed things. How do I answer it? Wait a minute. Shit. Call back. Sorry. I don't know what's going on. Usually something pops up, but this time it didn't pop up. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Sorry. That's my fault. I'm an idiot. I'm not an idiot. They changed it on me. There we go. How's that? Hello? Please tell me this works. We didn't find any connected mic on your computer.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
You can't hear me, can you?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Yeah.
There's a fucking thing that says we didn't find any connected mic on your computer. Connect a mic so others can hear you. Fuck.
No, I can hear you okay. I can hear you great. I don't know how the chat's doing, but...
Can chat, can you hear Bubonic? Go ahead and say something.
Yeah, something.
Okay, it's coming through. I can see it on the monitor.
Damn kids with their hipping and their hopping and pull up your pants, you moron. There you go. If they heard that, then we're good.
Yeah. With the hipping and the hopping, the bipping and the bopping.
Yeah.
Don't know what the jazz is all about. There was a time when I could almost recite that verbatim. God, I heard that so many times. Yes.
Eric Foams. I think Eric Foams is what me to start with my... Well, I already did my warm-ups, man, but I can. But I don't know how Social Record feel about it.
What's that?
His question. That used to be when I first go on to anyone's show. I'd be like, excuse me, I need to warm up my voice. And I would say that over and over and over and over again.
Really?
Yeah, just Jew nigger faggot, Jew nigger faggot, Jew nigger faggot, Jew nigger faggot. And just over and just like the shock and horror. We're going to get showing.
Well, see, you can do that. You can do it in a PG friendly way. You can say Juniper Baggett. Juniper Baggett.
Juniper Baggett. Ooh, that's still tough on it, but it's a tough thing to say over and over and over and over and over and over and over again like that.
Juniper Faggot.
Juniper Faggot. Yeah.
Well, I came up with one last time.
The algorithm wasn't picking it up, and that was the whole point of doing it. Was part of my whole subversion campaign.
The subversion of YouTube, subtly.
Yeah. One of my community strikes is actually they say I didn't break any rules, but they think I was subverting their shit.
They think you were subverting.
They accused me of subverting the algorithms.
That's weird.
It's actually a word fam joke, of that I'm the subverter because my OBS was so on point that they recognized it was like their algorithms couldn't pick it up, but they knew I was cheating. So, or they accused me. I don't know, but yeah, they told me that. They said, "Well, literally told me, well, you did not break any rules. Actually, break any rules. We find you to be in subversion of." Damn. Nice. Right? The badge of honor. On
no shit. I'd frame that shit. Print it off and frame
it. Yeah.
Oh, and hello, Pop and Hop. Welcome to the stream.
What's up, buddy?
I don't know if you heard my strange Woe 70 earlier.
Yeah, I about died.
That's the result of me not prepping before I start and my voice cracking midway through, so I just carry forward with it. Everything goes up in pitch. Mm-hmm. It was crazy, but it was great. Where's the due process for what?
For what?
I don't know. Pop and Hop just said, "Where's the due process?" Not on this stream.
Yeah, we don't practice. Sorry, we're not gay around here.
Yeah, this isn't a democracy. This is a fucking authoritarian dictatorship of two. What do you call a dictatorship of two people?
A duotatorship? A duotatorship?
Duotator.
A duotator.
Sounds like some sort of fucking...
What's up, Shadow Cat?
It's like some hillbilly order at a buffet. I'll take a duotator.
It's scorched hand, raging out as usual.
We don't speak jungle monkey around here.
Yeah. I think scorched hand misses King Carl a whole bunch.
Don't we all though? Don't we all?
Yeah, he's like been trying to carry that mantle.
If I could find him, I would spend every day, every waking moment of every single day, at least for 1 week, trying to convince him to come back.
It'd be worth it, man.
He's sorely missed.
It would definitely be worth. Do you got a link for?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let me see. Jesus. Now I'm going to try to
Our
do
favorite
this
places.
in Skype chat.
Okay.
Connect
Let me
with Skype. Use yes.
There you go.
Accept. There we go.
Yep.
Oh, now I'm getting your pictures that you were sending through. That's weird.
Oh yeah, from last week, right?
Yeah, this is the perfect time to get them.
Did you see any of those memes? Because I actually got those. I got some memes made out of that.
No, I didn't.
I don't know if I. Shit. I'm missing a flash drive.
And Captain Thrax Sable Scale says, "Oh, by the way, Rari is back."
I don't know who that is.
El Ariachi. Yeah, I don't know him either. Everybody's talking about that today. It's like I don't know who the fuck that.
Yeah, I never know what anyone is fucking talking about ever.
It's better that way.
I really don't. Like I'm like that guy that everyone assumes knows what's going on, and I know all these people, but then like this drama will break out, and I'll be like, well, who's this faggot? Like, why am I supposed to care about this guy? And they're like, well, you don't know he's got. I'm like, I don't know what he's, I don't know, man.
Yeah, there's no point. Oh shit, I've been on the other screen. In case you were wondering, I was going to start off this Cringe Factory with a little something that's calling back to last week. If you happen to tune in to our last episode, you remember us watching a little PSA with your friend the Fonz, Henry Winkler, and
yeah,
I decided to cut together what I considered, and I think we all considered, the best part of that stream, and it's called the honk.
Yeah.
Can you dig it? You stay safe. All right. Can you dig it? You stay safe. All right.
Mickey Daly made his debut on the dump last night. I think it lasted about 2 minutes before it was.
Aww.
Yeah, that's what you get, dump. See, didn't last 2 minutes, man. Mickey, you can stay here with us.
Yeah, no shit.
This is your home, Mickey. That's our retard.
He's our unofficial spokesperson.
That's right. He's an.
If we had a nation and we had a flag, his face would be on our flag.
I'll fight you way over, Mickey. I will.
Oh, and hello, Red Feather. Welcome to the stream.
Red Feather.
Now that I know who you are, geesh, I feel like an asshole.
I didn't know who. See, I just told you. I don't ever know who anyone is until people tell me.
Red Feather let me know on my final stream who she was.
Hey, what was with last night's update? Let me interrupt you real quick because I'm curious. What was with that last night's update? I didn't get to catch it.
That was all promotion for today's show.
Oh, okay. Cool.
For 1 whole hour, I did nothing but promote the show.
That's great.
It's worth watching just because I was also fucking around with text to speech. So I had like a letters to Penthouse Forum that I would do text to speech while music was playing. And
yeah, I've done a bit of work with text to speech actually. My 1 hour documentary is all text to speech.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a pain in the ass to work with getting the meter right, and like really there's a group of guys making videos that they really they adopted or tried to adopt it, but it's really tedious. Like you got to do it.
Please tell me more.
Do it in terms of phrasing.
Yeah.
As far as like recording them out and being able to space that on your editor that way, and like people just upload whole paragraphs, and that's when you get that real just horrific.
No, everybody could see it coming. I had it up on the screen. Oh, I assumed it was failure scrub op of just 100% annoyance and insanity with nothing real happening. Oh, believe me, nothing was happening. It was just me playing an entire album by a band that I knew and me fucking around with text to speech and a constant streaming little amount of text that said catch out the Cringe Factory tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. But
Well, back to your story before I rudely interrupted you.
I was telling a story.
Yeah, you're talking about G. Bronner.
Oh, well, that's who Red Feather was. She told me on my final stream that she told me at least 3 times before that that's who it was, and I was like, I didn't even know. It's weird because I feel like a dry drunk now. Like somebody told me stuff, and I'm just like blacked out. Like what? I don't know. But yeah,
Those are the worst assholes ever. It's like when they realized they weren't really drunks, they were just assholes the whole time, and they never change.
there's a great many of those. Red Feather is brought. Yes.
Look,
See, I'm not the only one.
It's like, yeah, I know, right?
I'm not the only one.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody was like, whatever happened to G. Bronner? Yeah, well, there you go. Now you know. Maybe she didn't want that information getting out there. In case this is almost like a weird doxing, or what do they call it when you expose
Was it when
someone's?
you dox an avatar of another avatar?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Is that a soxing?
I don't know. There's a name for it, but I don't remember what it's
really?
called. Yeah.
I would think since it's a socks account that you're exposing, then it would be like soxing, SOXXing.
I'd never heard of the term until I think Medicare talked about it in one of his videos.
Huh. Well, I'm coining soxing.
Proto-dox. No, it's something like it's dead name or something. Yeah, that's what it's called, dead name. Because you're telling people what someone's old name that they don't use anymore is, and saying, oh, that's that person who used to go by the name blah blah blah. I think that's called dead naming, or dead drop, or something like that.
Red Feather, you're an Indian. Why would you have socks? Everyone knows Indians go barefoot, and they don't wear socks with moccasins.
Socks.
Socks.
Yeah, I still don't get the Red Feather thing. Dead naming is when you call a troon by their old name, I thought.
But her picture's of magnolia, man.
Yeah. I was going to say red flower, but it's not even a red flower.
No.
White flower, red feather. Go figure.
Mm-hmm. Women logic.
Like if you called Blair White Bob White.
Yeah.
Is that her fucking original name? Bob?
Bob White.
Hey Bob, what's up? Nice titties, Bob. Oh my god.
Well, I gotta open up.
Did you get into my circle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I'm watching. I see honk on the screen. I gotta get into my Gmail so I can find. I never have any like confidence in my freaking
Computer ability?
selection. No, in my selections.
Well, yeah, but see, you come up with some really good stuff too. I mean, you brought some really great shit to the show. So that fucking whole thing that got us copyright strike last time.
Yeah. I do. That's right. I forgot. I got to make my. I publicly apologize for sneaking in a feminist in my fifth way feminism movement.
Oh yeah, we're.
I'm sorry. I made a bad mistake, and I will work harder next time. It turns out the bitch I thought was funny, she isn't actually funny. She's a fucking feminist.
She fooled us.
She we
fooled
got
us with her.
bamboozled, everyone.
Yeah,
I was bamboozled.
She fooled us with her racism and led us to believe that she was a regular person. But no, she's a goddamn feminist, a Tony Award-winning feminist.
Yeah. The conversation after the show was very depressing and saddening.
Yeah, we got it. We all thought everything was cool because we found that music video, and it's like, holy shit, she's actually pretty hot and she's talented. It's like this is great, but boy, what we realized afterwards, it's like, oh no. I posted the picture to my Twitter of her hugging Rosie O'Donnell. I mean, that's really all you got to see.
Yeah. That's everyone knows. Everyone who knows me in real life knows that. Like for decades, I've said that Rosie O'Donnell was my arch nemesis because she's just miserable and unfunny.
She's a lot of people's arch nemesis.
Yeah.
She represents everything disgusting.
Yeah, ever as long as I can remember Rosie O'Donnell, I've just no, that gets the fire first.
Red Feather says, "I'm a whammon. I don't have to make sense."
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm not.
Speaking of not making sense,
hey, I loves women, but oh man, hey, I need a conference button.
Conference. Oh yeah. Bam.
So I can add my creepy Canadian anti-drug PSA.
All right. while you're doing that, I'm going to queue up the next video, which is called "When You Run Out of Ganja." Ganja.
Down in the fields of Jamaica, I roll a joint from half a gram of ganja. I feel right, my brain is uptight. You never know if I sleep tonight. Hey man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you run out of ganja? Hey man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you run out of ganja? Go smoke, have a good time. The smoke.
There's just no words.
As we wrote this rhyme, as we walk down the ganja fields, we see some dry banana peels. Hey man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you run out of ganja?
Wow. Mixing board.
What you gonna do when they run out of ganja?
See, this is why when I play bass in a band, I always refuse to sing because I was afraid of sounding like that as backup singer.
When you're just talking.
Yeah. I think I have found a challenger to Eric Holmes' annoying bitches bunch.
You found a what?
A challenger to Eric Holmes' long reign of annoying bitches that's hard to watch.
Oh, is that the bug poop thing?
No, that's something totally. That's the mathematics of bug poop. And those people sing songs too. You're gonna love them. Like, they had a couple videos I had to like, and they were like kind of longer than 20 minutes or so. So that's the problem with all my shit for this week. You know, there's always a problem with my shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whenever I try to bring a song to the show, it's always this. Fucking people who don't deserve to be signal boosted at all.
You ever heard of Geek Temple?
Geek Temple, no.
Okay, good. I'm always afraid like everything I'm going to bring you've already seen.
You'd be surprised how little I've seen.
All right, we got
Actually, everything that I added to the queue, I think I added in the past 2 days. Like I don't do a lot of a prep for the show.
Oh my God, I Want to Be You is so great, man. I cannot wait for you to see that one. Oh my God, I cannot wait, man. You're going to fucking love this, man. Like I'm trying to redeem myself from my slip up last week really hard.
This reminds me of Vamp streams with teen kids trying to do heavy metal. Oh.
Wow, yeah, I can imagine that's pretty bad.
Once Rosie blindsided Selleck on her show about... Yeah, I saw that. That was fucking horrible. At least he set her straight.
Tom Selleck?
Yeah. She fucking brought him on... Back when she had that fucking morning talk show, and she brought him on to fucking chastise him because he was pro-gun.
Oh, yeah.
And he fucking didn't back down. He fucking told her right where to go. It's like, I never really cared for Tom Selleck, before he could, pass or whatever, but after that, it's like, sweet.
Well, he was pimping a younger lady in Friends.
He was what?
Yeah, in the show Friends. At one point, that's one of the dark-haired girls' boyfriend is Tom Selleck.
Oh, I had no idea. I never watched Friends.
Yeah.
I'm not a faggot. No.
Right?
No, I never had cable during the whole run of that. That's when I was living in Florida and I couldn't afford it. I heard about it though.
No, it was all right for its day, I guess. It's funny because when Friends, they brought it on Netflix, everyone like weirded out on it because they all forgot that Friends wasn't gay friendly. They were not particularly gay friendly. Like by today's standards, Friends was a conservative show.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and when it came out on Netflix, man, all the SJWs flipped out, and I'm like, I love my generation. man. You just keep on.
We were so much more tolerant. People from the 80s and 90s, maybe not so much the 80s. The 90s was the era of tolerance.
Yeah.
Far much more than today. You kids have got it all wrong. You're going backwards.
There's PCP Robot.
PCP Robot.
Yeah, from the 90s. This is all 90s shit.
Oh, I've never heard of that. If you can find a video of that, PCP Robot sounds awesome.
I have it. It's queued up. There you go. It's
Sweet.
the very last. It's number 13.
Wow, we got a lot to get through.
Others if we need more. I got others.
We got a lot to get through.
Yeah, I'm pretty solid with
I may have to skip a few of these. The Vanity Plate one. The Vanity Plate one's kind of funny, but it's I don't know. It's only 3 minutes and 58 seconds. I'll play it. Go fuck whatever.
Yeah. Let's knock out all the quick ones, and then that'll build us up to
thousands of dollars in fines. But wait, none of them are for your car.
It happened. It's a reality tonight for one local man
Pass.
who called the news
Totally
store
pass
I-Team, desperate for help. The I-Team's Tisha Thompson is here with what she found. Tisha?
Jim, people call the I-Team tip line all the time about their parking ticket problem.
What?
But one guy
smash, but she better be bringing like a really damn good sandwich.
really caught our attention when he told us
she's
a
got the good
story about
sandwiches.
what
Look at her.
happens when an old joke goes
She looks like
sour.
she enjoys a
There are
sandwich, man.
things Danny White really loves. The Redskins.
It's funny that his
red
name's
Chevy,
Danny White,
and a
and
good
he's
joke.
so dark that he shows up as literally a silhouette.
25 years ago, Danny wanted to have a little fun with his vanity plate, which reads, "No tags."
They see my tag. Oh, you from DC? I like your tag.
Well, almost everyone.
These don't get the joke. They don't get it.
Because now the joke is on him.
I got enough ticket here.
Oh my
to
God,
pass
and
the
these
whole
puns are the
car.
worst.
Oh, yeah.
$300, $500, $700 for overdue tickets. Because if the city finds an abandoned vehicle or a car missing its plates, guess who gets it? Danny White.
Oh, no tags.
Yep.
Over $20,000 worth of tickets. Over 20,000.
Tickets for Fords, Hondas, Dodges, even a Vespa. Every few months, he has to take time off from work to go to the courthouse to get the tickets
bullshit.
dismissed. But since Danny drives a Chevy
That's fucking bullshit. Oh, he has to take time off of work. That's how he gets out of work. He goes to his boss like, I gotta go to the courthouse and take care of it.
She just said once every few months he actually has a legit reason.
Yeah.
He got legit 4 times a year.
Yeah. 1 out of the 5 times he called off this month, it was actually for a reason.
Yeah, those work boots he was wearing really look worn out, man. Like,
Chevy is still his problem.
How am I going to prove that it's not mine? They say they don't know. You don't know. It's your system. Figure it out. I don't know it's not an answer. I got to get this done.
His record at the DMV is
gotta
now
get
so
done.
long, he says he
gotta
can't
get back to
renew
work.
his license or his registration.
Let me call Channel 4. Let them help me get this squared away.
For
The
2
racism
months, the news floor I-Team swam through an alphabet soup of government bureaucracy because DC's DMV, they sent us to DPW, who then sent us to DDOT, who sent us right back.
Oh,
to
come on.
DMV,
Stop with the fucking
Who
graphic
told us
shit.
Their computers
Look
are
what I
not
can do.
set up to red
can sync
flag
my hand movement
problematic
with the
tags
fucking video.
Like Danny's.
When customers do submit a ticket for adjudication, we don't track what their reason is. So there is simply, unfortunately, no way for me to know that information.
But DMV Director Lucinda Babers.
Oh my God, fuck this. Let's move on. This got boring quick. I just like the fact that he was getting tickets from like all over the state for his no tags thing.
it's actually like a great story, but it's a horrible story.
Yeah,
like
it's
a news story.
It's like it works better on radio. You know, just like a little snippet, like guy who has vanity plates, no tags, gets tickets from all over the state.
You know that everyone that was involved in this fucktarder was a woman, though, right? There wasn't one guy on the other side going, I don't know how to fix this. I don't know.
Well, that's because they're just there to do a job, not think. If somebody didn't directly tell them how to handle that situation, they'll just look around the office at each other and be like, I don't know. We weren't trained for this. Sorry, ladies, but you need a man in your world to fucking lay down the law and tell you how it's going to be. To you, to process new information and operate.
Cognitive processes, man.
Exactly.
Aren't they just the worst?
Yes, women are the worst. Nah, I love you, ladies. You're good.
How long do you think he's going to go on with this before it's like the joke's just not worth it?
It's already not worth it. 2 minutes into this 3 minute and 57 clip, it's already fucking run its course.
He's too lazy to go change his tags again.
Back to the racism. Speaking of racism, our next video, I actually didn't watch this. I don't even know how I came across this, but I think somebody sent it to me.
The one video is a great segue into this next one, though.
Yes.
It is. It's perfect placement, man.
Our racism is the perfect segue for Chat Roulette Racist Test Tuesday 3 White Power Racist Pill. And I have no idea what this is, so buckle up.
What's up, everybody? This is your boy Disco Sean 21, and welcome to Chat Roulette, the Racist Test 3.
So, is this guy on the down low or what?
Yeah.
I'm 50-50 right now. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
He seems pretty fabulous.
Yeah, let's find out.
I bet he owns a leotard.
Oh wait, he's got an earring. Okay, 60-40. Maybe, I don't know.
His name's Disco. Hold on.
Disco Sean, yeah.
Disco Sean, man.
That's.
Come on, man.
Okay, I'm sticking with 60-40.
Or fail. Now, I just want to thank you guys for liking these videos, so I'm going to keep doing them.
Okay, he's got earrings in both ears.
Both ears, yeah. Look at that look, though, man.
70-30.
I just want you to tell me that okay, just keep on. I'm trying really hard here. Go ahead.
I'm at 70-30 now, so.
Yeah.
First thing I want to ask you is, please, on your comment, just leave a day. You don't even have to leave a long message. Leave a day that you want me to put a new one up, because I'm going to try to put a new one up each week. And also, thank you guys for liking the videos, because...
Oh, Jesus.
He's got his hands on his hips, and he just looked up at the ceiling.
Okay, 80-20.
All right.
This isn't going good.
And, he's got that look on his face like, his fucking boyfriend forgot to get the Nutella. I mean, just...
Well, he is wearing like a fucking bathrobe. A weird, like, plaid bathrobe.
Yeah, that's...
There's just too many indicators. I'm sorry. Everyone in chat saying 100%. I'm still 80-20 here. I'm still 80-20. That fucking hands on the hips and eye roll thing.
My gaydar went off the charts right from the beginning. Like, he pranced into the room. Like, where are we at? We're at 35 seconds. Can we go back to the beginning?
Yeah.
I want to see his entrance. Because gaytards are all about their entrance.
Okay, but that's what put him immediately to 50% in my mind. So that's a huge jump. So.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah. Okay, and that little pop back. Yeah, he's glowing. So yeah, I'm still.
Pop and Hop says more evidence than the Ford case.
Shadowcat says 200%.
200%.
He's 200% real, faggot. Let's continue.
Can we call gay black guys giggers?
Giggers?
Yeah, giggers.
So,
would he be a gigger?
I don't know.
This is your boy Disco Sean 21, and welcome to Chat Roulette, the Racist Test 3. Would you pass or fail? Now, I just want to thank you guys for liking these videos.
What's that? Oh,
right. He's a good ragtime pianist, man, right there.
Well,
he's got that amount of animation about him.
Put him in a suit, a little bow tie, and a little tiny black cap, black hat, black bowler. Give him a cane, have him dance. Yeah, I could see it. Red Feather said, I thought it was Tism Tuesday.
Oh shit! Eric Foam said Gagers.
Gagers. That's hard to say.
Wow, that is, man.
Hey, Malachi. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, what's up, Mike? I ain't seen you in a while. How you doing, Mally?
I'm glad you were able to finally catch the Cringe show.
Yeah. Hey, we got it. Mally just gets one look at this guy. Okay, Mally, what's your odds that this guy looks at a lot of penises up close?
Yeah, we'll wait.
Yeah.
we can't give you any more information than that. You got to go on one still image alone.
Yeah, yep, just that. Is that his you know what face? That's his
100%. He goes 100%. Okay, well, get ready for that percentage to go into the stratosphere as we continue.
I'm gonna keep doing them. So the first thing I want to ask you is, please, on your comment, just leave a day. You don't even have to leave a long message. Leave a day that you want me to put a new one up, because I'm gonna try to put a new one up each week. And also, thank you guys for liking the videos, because
you know, Buff's right. Probably his roommate, and his room's right next door. You know that, right?
Because
Buff card. Hold on. All right. Screenshots. Here we go.
Disco Sean. Stare at that ceiling, Disco Sean. Yeah, I am really. Yeah, everybody. Now Malachi's like, wow, he's gay. I'm still holding out. I'm still saying 80-20. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, because he could ramp it back.
You really are an optimist. It's adorable.
This RuPaul without the makeup, right? No, RuPaul looks like a fucking alien without his makeup.
What's this guy's name?
Disco Sean 21. Disco. I'd have to say his entrance and the name are what shot him up to 50%. I said it was just the entrance, but that name, Disco Sean, holy shit.
Yeah. Come on, this right here. This is. This.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. All
right.
Good.
Here we go.
It was spotlighted on YouTube. It starts at #1 and goes all the way to whatever, but it was spotlighted. So it was cool to see that in over like 23 different countries or something like that. So thank you. As always, please subscribe. Please. Because I'm trying to reach 500,000 subscribers. I know I can do it.
What?
Wow. Disco Sean 21. I got to look this guy up.
500,000 subscribers? This motherfucker just ran into a room and he's got 500,000 subscribers? Disco Sean? What the fuck? What's wrong with this goddamn country? Jesus Christ. 500,000. I quit. Fuck this.
With your help. On the video, email it to your friends, give it thumbs up, put it on your favorites, leave a comment. All that really helps. You guys gonna like.
What was that? Now I can't get past the looks.
Thumbs up.
I found it. How many subs?
Comment. All that really helps.
How many subs? Didn't he just say close to 500,000?
No. Well, that's what his goal was.
Oh, okay. 400,000.
Disco Sean died from AIDS 3 weeks ago.
I have no idea. I
100,000.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah, 104,503. Oh man.
That is still 104,300 more than I have.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm gonna change my name to Disco John. Hopefully then I'll fucking actually get some subscribers.
Do you know what? Wow. Everybody, you all know who this is.
No, I don't. Disco Sean, that's who he is.
Yeah, no, you have seen him before.
Really?
You have seen? Yes. Here, let me show you. Here, we have a breaking news.
Oh, I wish I had my fucking breaking news thing. I would cue that up really quick. What did I do with that? I'm going to grab that motherfucker.
This is going to make perfect sense when you all see this. You're all going to be like, Boo, you're a detective. It's Boo, Detective Boo.
Detective Boo.
Detective Boo. No, that's horrible.
Sorry. Detective Boo sounds like a Ghostbuster name.
Yeah,
Or Ghostbusting
right.
agency. Call Detective Boo. So, you got the breaking news?
Yeah, let me
know when you got it.
get in there.
Disco John has a nice ring to it. Yeah, I thought. Disco Johnson. I'll be Dancing Johnson. You can call me Ray, or you can call me Jay, but you doesn't have to call me Johnson.
I gotta tell you though, man, like I could one look at him, I'd know that's a black guy in a hood.
A black guy in a hood.
Yeah. If you're looking to watch, I'm still watching. I don't know what you got on the. Oh yeah. You still got it playing, and I've been watching it in the My Circle.
I'm talking because I can
really?
talk forever.
There you go.
So who is this guy?
All right. Do you see number 14 all the way at the bottom?
14.
Look all the way at the bottom of the playlist. As soon as you look at him, you're gonna be like, oh, that's even the same color paint and everything.
No, I don't. I see the video, but
I am man. All right, there we go. I went ahead and switched it to. What's the watch page? You still got it on? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's up. Man Bungo?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, for the love of...
This is the 200% nigger guy.
Rhinoceros with my bare hands.
The what?
Yeah. Oh, my God, man. Oh, okay.
That's him?
That's him, man.
All right, so breaking news. Breaking news, everyone.
We have discovered the identity of the 200% nigger.
And
You've
his
seen
name?
that, right?
Huh?
You've seen that, right?
Yeah, I've
His name
seen that.
is Disco Sean 21.
Well, that would explain the fucking subs.
Yeah. I can't believe that he's only got that many subs.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, the originator of something doesn't necessarily have to get all the views. It's when it gets out of control. I do like his name, Man Bungo. That's not gay at all. I'm sad now. Eric Fulham sent a link.
Oh, yeah?
Pop and Hop said he called it.
Did he?
That's what he said.
Motherfucker. What's up, nigga? Gangsta rap, nigga. nigga. I'm 100%.
When did they pull that?
This one got 240,000. I can't. Because it's going to get a fucking copyright strike or some shit.
I've killed tigers with my
This guy,
bare
man.
hands. Manbungo, very strong, very crazy. I'm not afraid of nothing. Manbungo, the warrior, is here.
God, this makes so much sense now. See? This is...
Damn, that's the damn.
Now just imagine...
Manbungo life. Manbungo really life.
See, man?
Yep. Your name is Toby. Hello, Ouija. And Jolly Rogers Bilgewater, welcome to the stream. Chris Wydell, welcome to the stream. That dude is in Four House at the Jayville Rock. The gayness is over 9,000.
So this is the original video of
Yep.
they made that song from. Because he's not singing in that song. Look at that, man. We found like Origins, man. This is like an Origins movie. That's like all the new Raven movies, right?
I really don't want to watch this anymore.
Yeah, we can move on, man.
This is just watching a half-naked gay black man. Oh, he's done now. Thank you,
go,
Disco Sean.
There you go, man.
Jesus Christ.
That was our... That was our discovery into the origins of.
He is 200% Giger.
Yeah, 200% Giger. Buff has evolved.
Oh my god. So that explains that. Let's see. This next video is real life 70s guy, Eastland Mall, Netcare.
Is that Eastland Mall in Columbus, Ohio?
I don't know. You tell me. If
I need
you're
to
familiar.
get over that outfit,
No.
man.
Nope.
That's a shopping center, not a mall.
Yeah.
They like to do that in Ohio, though. Call things malls that are shopping centers.
Right.
Maybe it is.
Right. Where you find those shoes, though, man? Them is the real ones. Right. $70. That's what's up. He profiling right now.
Hello, Adrian Blom. Welcome to the stream.
Genuine leather. That's what's up.
The rest of his
He
outfit
thought
cost
the outfit
$7,
back in the
but
day,
the boots
that's what my
$7.
uncle used to wear and shit.
He's got fucking Gene Simmons boots.
Yeah.
What's up, man? You profiling for real, though.
Hey, profiling is wrong.
Right.
Why are you beating him,
Go
black
ahead, let me
man?
see you make
Yeah, no
your
shit.
move.
Oh, man, look at that cultural appropriation done right.
Yeah.
One disco dance lesson have I learned.
Right.
What kind of fucking accent is that?
1972.
Right.
That's
what's
half
up.
your teeth have rotted out from meth voice accent.
Right. That's what's up.
You know a little, but not a lot.
It is. That's what's up.
This is the only man in the world that still has Quaaludes.
Yeah, buddy.
That's what that is. That's
too, dude.
Quaaludes.
Just hanging out, rocking it. Jesus Christ. There's all types in this world, ladies and gentlemen. Tim Tarbox, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the
What's up,
stream.
Wrenchless lives do matter.
Wrenchless lives matter everywhere.
Yeah, this is Gallagher before he lost his hair. You're right, man. You may be onto something
Is
there,
this
Ouija.
is this Gallagher 2? Just hanging out on the strip mall? Now, apparently, there's another video that's 46 seconds long of this guy at an actual mall.
Right now, this is a mall. This could actually...
Or maybe it's another guy. Is that a different guy?
I think this is a different guy, man.
Then what's with all that 70s shit going on at the Eastland
Well,
Mall?
that's just 70 guys at Eastland Mall. That's the same kind of pants, though, man. Hey, go back to... I want to see what the phone number is.
Oh, I saw Trinity Brown.
That's Columbus, Ohio, man. I've been there. Man, there's like 5 people in this chat, right, live chat, that knows exactly where this is at. That's Eastland. Yeah, man. That's Victor Wren, though. That's got the best Nike selection in Columbus, man.
Don't dox yourself. Stop doxing yourself.
Nah.
A social wreck is a doxer.
The social doxer.
A doxing wreck. He brings people on his channel and shows them videos that doxes them because they get all excited about seeing their things from their community on the stream.
Yeah, that's about sums it up, doesn't it?
70s. What's the deal with all the 70s people then?
You know what? This makes perfect sense. See, again, we're getting down to origins, man. So this makes perfect sense because Columbus, Ohio is the little known secret about it is that it's like the gay capital of the Midwest.
Wait,
it is
what?
The Providence Road. Yeah, for Columbus, Ohio, they have a whole neighborhood and have since I was a kid called German Village. That's just been like San Francisco, Providence, Rhode Island put into one.
So you heard it here first, folks. Breaking news. Columbus is the capital of homosexuality.
Yeah, so really, this kind of gay ass, this is because this kind of shit right here. This is that same mentality that you see with what's that called, a flash mob.
Yeah,
this is that same level of Glee.
But this is like a one-man flash mob.
Right. That's just how bad it is in Columbus, man.
They can't get more than one person together to do anything.
Yeah, they're all Buckeye games,
Queer Lumbus is what Scorched Hand says.
Queer Lumbus, yeah. Come below us.
Jesus Christ. Breaking news, Columbus be gay as fuck.
Fucking short north latte fags. That's right, man. Clintonville too. That's right, dude. I'm telling you, man. Like, seriously, it's the capital of Ohio. So, come on. The Diocese of Columbus. Okay, that's the Catholic church. Okay, do you know what street it's on? What the name of that street is?
I have no idea.
Gay Street.
Well, gay can also mean happy and friendly.
Yeah. Just...
He's the one-man band of flash mobs. Fire Island is packed with fags. Well, apparently so is Columbus.
Yeah. See, Victor's in... Yep, Gay Street. Victor knows what I'm talking about, see? Yeah.
Down on Gay Street. They should write a song
Down
about
on Gay Street. Talk about dodging lawsuits on Gay Street and shit. No?
Now we're going to get a copyright strike just for singing that. Indigenous people, Ohio's... So the indigenous people of Ohio are fags. You heard it here first. Breaking news.
Breaking news. Ohio is full of fags, man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I got to edit that.
Not the whole state. Not the whole state, but Columbus is like, that's like Ohio's best kept secret right there. Like, we're all ashamed of it. Like, you talk to any Ohioan and they're like, oh, yeah. Well, yeah. That's all it is. Gangs and gays. That's what Columbus is.
And gay gangs.
Yeah, gay gangs. Yeah. Just indigenous Colombians. Yeah. Just the indigenous one. They're going to rename it indigenous people.
The indigenous people of Columbus.
Yeah, we're talking about they officially didn't celebrate Columbus Day for the first time this year. They disavowed Columbus Day in Columbus, Ohio.
Really?
Yeah.
They disavowed their namesake.
Yes, they disavowed themselves.
If they're indigenous, how do they procreate and continue on? Shouldn't their line have died off ages ago?
Yeah.
They adopt children. That's how. They pass along their they adopt gay children and then pass along their indigenous gay gene.
Yeah. The gay
osmosis.
gene. Yeah. Apparently, the gay gene is contagious. So
it's like cancer.
Yeah. Contagious. And cancer is contagious, man.
You only die of cancer when you find out about it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that. Breaking news. You only die of cancer once you learn about it.
Right.
I love having my breaking news thing back.
It's when you quit embracing your tumor that your tumor fucking gets tired of your shit. You gotta embrace that tumor, man.
Well, it's because when you become aware of it, you give up. You give up hope. When you don't know about it, your body's strong and can beat back those cancer cells. But the minute you find out, your awareness of it causes your cancer cell, your antibodies to go bye-bye because they're just like, he's giving up the ghost. I think there's a lot of mental, conscious effort in keeping your body alive. And when you find out that you have a terminal disease, you do yourself in. That's my own personal theory. Thank you very much. Reverse placebo effect. Exactly.
Popping hot, man. Yeah. Wait till their kids are mostly out of high school, then bust out of the closet and get divorced.
Sounds like someone with experience.
Oh, man.
That's a sore spot for me.
And they have a runoff election system, so now we get to vote for the highest polling candidate. So the last mayor was between two Democrats. Yeah, that's the California model. Is what they've adopted in Columbus, to where you can eliminate before even the election. The election's a one-party election.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, I've been bitching that communism's here, that they're already trying to, this whole thing's here. And I'm like, I just look right up north of Little Chechnya, and I'm like, that's why we're Little Chechnya, and we just kind of stepped away from all of it and was like, yeah, we're just going to sit over here, guys.
How long has it been since Ohio went red?
Just recently, there was blue for Obama. Where it's generally speaking, wherever Ohio goes, so does the rest of the country. Like, I think only one Republican's ever won the election without winning Ohio.
Interesting.
Yeah,
well, I know they've never
been a major swing state and like a bellwether. Our city is actually considered a political bellwether city, and we've got all kinds of polling. I think so far this year, my household has had 3 Nielsen ratings requests.
Huh.
Like for 3 times. Like we're just such a heavily sampled area.
Well, I can guarantee you that Illinois will never be a swing state. We've been blue for so long.
Yeah, you guys are. Yeah, you guys are like the color spectrum of blue. You know.
I think the last time Illinois went red, practically the entire country went red. So.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, Lincoln was a hell of a candidate.
Oh, Reagan, during the Reagan era, that was it. 7 elections ago, we actually voted fucking Republican. But even before that, it was pretty much Democrat for a long time. I think even in the early era, it was like all Democrat, and then there was like a short little stint of voting Republican, and then it's right back to Democrat. Thank you, Chicago.
Woo! Yeah, I think Chicago. That's why I believe in city states. I think that we need to add 3 more stars. They should be smaller stars, and one should be LA, one should be New York, and one should be Chicago. They should be given their own city-state status so that they can separate their politics from hijacking the rest of the states.
I could get behind that.
That's my first. That's when I run for my re-election as secret president. That's going to be on my platform because I already won the last secret presidency.
So let's see the next video. I'm going to move past 70s guy. Even though we got a chance for all you Columbusites to
Columbosites
to sound off about your
I'm sorry, indigenous people.
Yeah, as long as you don't claim to be indigenous, everything's gonna be cool. Our next video is a submission by Bubonic, and it's called Bug Poop.
Oh, this is kind of a long one now. This is like 20-some minutes, but it's got a song. So.
Oh, it's got a song?
It's got a song, man.
Holy shit.
You're going to love it.
I watched a little bit of it. I never got to the song. So, this is going to be good.
It's cringe, dude. You want cringe. This is trying to bring the goods.
Yeah, what I've seen of it, this dude's fucking out of his mind.
Yeah, apparently I saw in one of the comments of one of the videos that, like, he literally lost his fucking mind and then got, like, locked up or some shit. Like he went famous going crazy. Like John Nash losing his fucking bonkers. Yeah.
Oh, and Tim Darbox says, "Who knew a social rec had such a large following in Columbus?"
Right? Yeah, it's a cult Columbus following.
Apparently so. I speak the truth to Columbusites.
Well, Columbus is how that's a faggot ass city is because it was in Columbus that Dimebag Darrell from Pantera was shot on stage. Man, that's how you fucking know.
Was the shooter gay? Or it was just a gay thing to do?
In my heart, yeah. Like, that's the gayest of things to do, man. Like,
well, definitely. He destroyed the fucking greatest metal band of an era.
That's right, dude. I saw them 3 times. The greatest mosh pit I ever saw took up a third of the lawn at Polaris Amphitheater.
He's a bear. I'm not a bear. Bears don't exist. Don't make me get failure in here. He's the real bear. It's his sleepy time, though. So maybe in the future. Is Vinnie Paul dead? Yeah, Vinnie Paul's dead, too.
Would he have a heart attack or a stroke?
I think he had a heart attack.
Yeah, I called it, man. I know someone owes me $20.
Making wagers on a guy's life.
Yeah. I bet a guy I know. As a matter of fact, he's a cop now. But I bet a guy I know $20 back in the 90s that Vinnie Paul would die of a heart attack before I was 50.
Well, yeah. Jesus Christ. He's fucking overweight. He's a drummer. And he probably does a fucking shitload of blow.
See, his whole argument was that he was a drummer and that's doing him his cardio. Like,
no.
Cardio, dude. Get the fuck out, man.
Actually, if you look into it, drummers are more susceptible to heart attacks for some reason. Really? Yeah.
Being lethargy, dude. No matter how many times you're kicking your little feet, you're still sitting in one place for hours at a time.
Somebody who was a drummer theorized it's because of the something about what is it? Ambidextrousness of it. To have to use all 4 limbs and like sync your mind to cue all 4 of your appendages and limbs to move in opposite direction. It causes a strain on your blood flow which
Wow,
kind of
yeah.
centralizes in your heart. That was his theory, but he's a drummer, and drummers are fucking stupid, so it doesn't. You can just discount that.
Every drummer I was ever in a band with had a pill problem.
Really?
Like they were always like they were the ones that would like pass out like 3/4 into the show or something, or you know what I mean. That you have to like drag out the bus or drag out the van to get yeah. That was always the drummer.
Almost every drummer I played with has a coke problem, or well, the last drummer I was in had a meth problem, but not the last one, but one of the last ones.
See, there you go.
They have to do something to keep them going.
I guess, man.
They're the backbeat of the whole fucking band. If they have too many beers and they can't play, they got to get back on stage somehow.
Yeah, I got lucky, and like all my doped up drummers were all like functional dopers. You know what I mean? Until they got to that limit, and so we always opened. So you normally were in good shape because I was always in that opening band. I've never been in like a headlining band or anything like that. So it's kind of earlier in the night. And usually, like, you just haul them into the van at the, while everyone else is partying. You got to have someone fucking babysit this dude so he's not getting rolled.
Oh, look at Eric Fulms. Victor, you need to have a word with Eric. He's trashing your profession.
Oh, bassist, huh? See, that's what I played.
I played bass, too. The last band I was in and played guitar, but I started out playing bass, so I have a soft spot in my heart for bassists.
I like bass because it was great to participate. Because you could kind of hide away and not be part of like the whole spotlight, but you're still fully participating.
Yeah, there's that tack. The one thing I like about bass is that it's far more complex than guitar, and don't ever let a fucking guitar player tell you otherwise. Yeah. And if you don't believe that, listen to any fucking gospel album ever, and you will fucking hear some of the most badass bass you've ever heard in your life. That shit's awesome.
That's because every black person can play a bass,
Nah, not ever. I've seen some black bassists who really weren't good.
Oh, wow. Foams was a cellist, huh? My brother was a cellist. I started out with a violin.
I did not.
Yeah.
I started out playing trombone.
Yeah, I was raised in an orchestra household. Like, my parents met in the orchestra pit.
Interesting.
My dad was a conductor. They dressed me up. When I was I think 8 or 9 or somewhere around there, they dressed me up as Mozart, and I got to conduct the Air National Guards band, like their national band.
Yeah.
As a joke, they had me up there conducting them, so I got to conduct a major band, a national band. By the time I was like maybe 8 or 9, but yeah, my mom's master's degree is in music. So.
Chris Whitell says the Oak Ridge Boys killed the bass.
The Oak Ridge Boys, yeah, they did. I always hated that shit, man. All right, let's get to these.
Let's get the bug poop.
We got to get the bug poop.
We've got the next video is 50 minutes, so we've got a lot of ground to cover, and we're already an hour in. So,
are we really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Here we go.
On Channel 11, and we have.
Smash on the check, by the way.
Interesting topic.
Really?
And
yeah. Oh yeah.
Should I do the bug poop now? Or
I've seen that kind of look in college, man.
Is it on your mind now, Marty?
It's a timely topic. It is very timely, and I think there's some important things that should be brought out on this. Which is there's a number of things that all come together in a series of calculations we're going to be going over tonight. And,
this dude is like how much coke has he done so far? Do you think?
I don't think he's done. I don't think he's. Oh, the guy. Which one? The guy on the guitar or the guy behind the keyboard?
Because that's like that's me on an 8 ball of coke, right?
He just looks like a neurotic Jew.
Yeah.
It's like I'm about to get into my insanity theory. Listen to me talk about the collaborator, the amount of bug poop it'll take to bury the world.
No, I did hear that the Jews are overwhelmingly a high number of the schizophrenics.
Oh, I'd bet.
It's like 40% of schizophrenic cases are Jews.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to say something about an overwhelming amount of Jews calculate the amount of bug poop it would take to bury the world.
Right.
They're focused on bug poop.
Yeah, calculating the interest on the bug poop.
Rec, there's a yappy rat somewhere in the background. Yes, of course. It's my dogs. The minute they hear my voice, they start to fucking go crazy.
Well, they saw the yappy rat on the screen, man, and like it's okay.
Oh. Oh, that's terrible. Okay.
That's digging deep in the Reichsbag for.
Aww.
To my car about once a week, and it seems like I got about 0.5 millimeter of that stuff on my car by the time I get to the car wash, And we always thought it was sap from the trees, and then now the city tells us it's bug poop. All right, so it's bug poop. Now we can live with it, but it's an awful lot of bug poop. It's an awful lot, and what struck me is when you look at geological timescales, if this bug thing is a global phenomenon, then
yeah, this guy totally does kick. He's got like the 80s open shirt with the
yeah,
gold braid and shit. Yeah,
he's definitely a gigolo, but he's also a keyboard player, and keyboard players are like that.
Yeah, that's true, man. Their keyboard players are kind of weird.
They either got to have the open collared shirt like that with the chains, or a vest. One of the two.
Do you think it's because you never see them anywhere from except for the waist up, so they're really trying to blast it out?
Probably, yeah.
I mean, because they're already like marginalized on it. You see a keyboardist on the stage, you pay attention to him about 2% of the time.
Well, he is behind a rack of keyboards. He's got to be overly animated to get people's attention.
Yeah.
Eddie Deason. Oh shit! This is like deep Eddie Deason. Let's talk about the bug poop of the world. Oh my god, that is good, Eric. That's fucking awesome.
1 millimeter for the whole summer of that stuff, in terms of just a deposit on the surface of the earth. And it doesn't take a long time for this thing to start adding up on us. Give it 1 millimeter over this summer, and add it to the radius of the planet. And, another millimeter, it's a centimeter in 10 years. Well, it's a meter in 1,000 years. It's a meter in 1,000 years. Okay, big deal, a meter in 1,000. And, now you start thinking, okay, and now you always heard in
Eddie Deason after the blow.
And why are they digging? I mean, we're not burying stuff, so why do they have to dig for stuff? So I figured, well, maybe it's the bugs.
No, that's Jew. That's straight up Jew, man.
But, then you start adding...
I bet he shaved his arms.
A meter for 1,000 years. But 1,000 years now turns out that's peanuts now. Now you go 1,000,000 years. It's 1,000 meters. That's a kilometer.
Now, it makes you wonder, is this guy stoned or is he just Jewish?
He also doesn't know geology, because in the time frames he's talking about, there's a thing called compression. And over that time period, then every 10 years can be shown by like a centimeter of compressed dirt or whatever. That only represents 10,000 years for a centimeter. So, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry. As a geologist, like this dude's making my brain twitch listening to this nonsense right here.
Yeah, this is Bubonic's fucking definite cringe video.
Yeah.
We need a webcam on him to watch him twitch as he watches.
Dude, I'm pacing. I set my chair aside and I started pacing, listening to this fucking nonsense. Like, yeah, this motherfucker's
in the bucket. A drop in the bucket in geological time.
Man is about 5 million.
Well, they talk about those sort of half-ape men. That, if you go back 5 million years, you're talking about these little chimpanzee kind of things. But, 1 million years... Well, history is 6,000.
This is the kind of fucking talk he lays on every broad he brings in.
Right? Let me tell you my bug
I consider man 1 million years. That's the figure I carry.
Man, yeah, both of these guys, man. Look at it. They both look like Eon from Ghostbusters with them snozzes, man. Like
the acoustic guy definitely does from the side.
Yeah. If you can get that profile, boy, that's like a straight slope from his scalp to his. Yeah, dude, that was.
A very interesting topic while we're on it is.
Dude, that's almost like cartoonish.
Cartoon.
Yeah. Both of these guys are almost like caricatures,
Wasn't his name Robert Zemeckis?
Yeah, Robert Zemeckis or something.
I think that's why. Like, I always think they look like Muppets Like the Muppets were actually like created to look like Jews. Because you can see all these guys; they do look like they're puppet men, like they're human forms of puppets. Maybe it's all a Zionist plot to get people to familiarize themselves and feel comfortable around the Jews.
Around the Jews.
It's like we'll teach them young. We'll get them incensed.
Did the races become differentiated?
Did he say races become differentiated?
A very long time
I have no idea.
I think he did, man.
When you look at
He's getting serious now.
I think he just showed his titty too. Like he's got enough of a shirt open that when he reaches like that, he shows his titty.
Relate to the cutoff of the Bering Straits and the ice ages 10,000.
Chris Waddell said they could smell her insults.
Like to think of it as being on that time scale. And yet in those 20,000 years, I mean, the differentiation between the Oriental race and the American races has been very slight.
Oriental? That's racist, sir.
Yeah, that's right.
That's racist, Jew.
Those races have diverged. It makes you wonder how long ago black and white must have separated, and to have become so different. It almost boggles.
He's kind of got a fucking Jeff Goldblum thing going.
Yeah. Well, Jeff Goldblum's a Jew, man.
While we're on that subject, another thing is
what's his last name? Goldblum.
Yeah.
This is
a funny thing. Like the Polynesian islands are populated by people, like sort of like Filipinos of that general kind of.
Dude,
thing.
I'm not saying it's bug shit, but it's bug
whereas
shit.
Australia is populated by black people.
Wait, whoa. Oh, now, what the fuck? I thought this was about bug shit.
Yeah, well, it still is. I mean,
bug shit, black people.
Yeah, whatever.
Follow along with me, folks.
See, these are mathematicians. The math is checking out. Okay, so okay, we've confirmed that.
Just sort of like Redskins, like we have.
That bug shit and black people in Australia.
Oh, I love this. They start talking about black people and Redskins and the look in the woman's face.
Yeah,
whereas Australia,
she's not getting laid today. She just realized.
The Aborigines of Australia are black.
Aren't they just sort of like Redskins? Like we have...
Like, I don't like where this conversation's going.
They're not exactly black. I mean, their coloring is different from black people. It's paler, and they've got sort of funny blonde hair.
Is she talking about Aboriginal Australians?
Yeah, she is. I think, yeah, we can make white babies. I think she just like.
You're in love.
Like, yeah,
Bubonics in love.
Yeah, man. Yeah, poor girl. That's why she's so uncomfortable. She's a white girl stuck between them two Jews.
She's dry as the Mojave.
I'm gonna come rescue her. It's my princess.
Oh shit. Well, that hair certainly is. Holy fuck. It's goddamn tumbleweed on her fucking head.
Yeah, it is. We call that bird's nest at the end of the day.
Different from black.
But they're not those kind of Polynesians, are they?
No, that's right.
Now,
they're not blacks either. They're totally different.
That's right.
I wonder how the Polynesians managed to spread to all those tiny little islands and they never managed to hit Australia.
No, she's a Jew. Look at that, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Look, I got screenshot that because that's just a glorious example right there.
That profile's getting hot and bothered.
Yeah, man.
I love your profile, baby. Turn your head sideways.
Let me see your profile.
I like how this is disseminated into like just discussion of race.
Yeah.
Like, get ready for the unexpected. The title of the video is Bug Poop. What are we talking about? Race reality. Trio of Kikes. Is that the name of the group?
God bless.
Now, do the Aboriginals have round eyes?
Yeah, so we have confirmation on all three Jew schnoz. Here we go. Look at that smile,
the
man.
Australian Aborigines, do they have round eyes or sort of slanted a little?
I don't think they're slanted.
Okay.
I thought they were sort of like a lot like those kind of bush.
Could you imagine this fucking conversation going on today?
Oh, like dude, they would accuse these people of trying to trigger people.
Oh, they would be labeled Nazis in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
YouTube would be demonetizing them already. Yeah, it would be.
It would be the perfect troll though, because like they're clearly Jews. You know, I'm like, but we're Jews. You're Nazis. But we're Jews.
Jews can be Nazis too. Shut up. This is 2018.
3 Jews in a room is called a trickle. says Victor Rand.
Really? I'm sure there's a story behind that. 2 cocks in a duck.
Yeah, Captain Thrax Sable Scales has some very harsh words for these fucking kikes. Says Polynesians are black. Oh boy, don't ever let a Poly let you say that. That boy a Tongan either. They will beat you.
Well, you know, they won't beat the Jews though. The Jews are the oppressed people. They're the chosen people. They're
No,
the
I don't think
slaves.
I don't think those Indian Ocean and Southeast Asian islanders know that, because they were getting whipped up by the Japanese at the time. I don't think they want to hear that shit, because the Japanese were brutal. I mean, think about this. How many Asians do you know that are even wrapped up in that whole story or even give a shit?
How many what?
Asians do you know that are like wrapped up in or even give a shit when you talk about the Holocaust? They give 2 shits less.
Well, why would they?
They had the Japanese to deal with.
Yeah, exactly. How often do you hear about the fucking Japanese invasion of China?
Yeah, right.
It's like the only way you know about it is if you researched history a bit. Everybody would be like, Japan didn't invade China. Like, yeah, multiple times. Did you hear that AP was talking about what AP was talking about in the Kumite today, Social Reg, Netflix having CP and shit? No, I didn't. But that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But this is not the show for that.
Yeah, we don't do that. I need to do an after school special, and we can talk about that.
Yeah, we've got Jews to roast.
That's right, man. We're about cringe tonight. See, and cringe has always done lighthearted spirits, so you can say whatever. But yeah.
And of the Kalahari, you know, sort of the same like those African kind of.
No.
Okay, so I'm out to lunch. Okay, but bugs I know about. Now bugs I've done the calculation on. So.
Screenshot.
yeah, that's it, man. That's it, man.
Add that to the wall. And it's even the profile shot, the dimpled cheek profile shot.
She's just that's my queen. It's my Jewish. Everyone needs a Jewish princess, man.
What's that? Juice to roast. Let's get the flamethrower over. Yeah. I realized after I said it, like, maybe I should have worded that differently. Quick, someone toss a penny.
No, I've been crying for like a couple months that I just needed 2 volunteers and 3 flamethrowers. So, you know, I'm glad we're all in the same. We're all in the same.
Her high IQ Jewish blood may be beneficial to my future illegitimate children. What I miss? Nothing, Faquad. Nothing. Welcome to the stream. You only missed the first hour and 21 minutes. Holy shit. There's no way we're getting to the rest of this. I may have to push off my video until next week.
Which has been really good shit up to this point, man.
Oh, yeah. We've been having a blast.
Yeah, like I ain't regretting that. Even this one, man. I knew this would make up for last week, man. We'd make fun of Jews. I was like, well, I came with the feminists last week by accident. This week I'm coming with. I know all 3 of these are Jews, man. So
we've jumped the chasm from taking bids on whether or not a dude named Disco Sean was gay.
We discovered the origins of 200% nigger.
Yes, we did. We also found out, I found out that indigenous Columbusites are all gay.
Yes.
And that Jews apparently love to discuss bug poop.
Yes.
As you're about to see.
Or as they also refer them, the Polynesian and Aborigine blacks. Their words, not mine.
The Polynesians spread across the planet, and as they decompose, they leave a millimeter of skin and soot across the earth. And over time, that darky skin builds up over to a meter over 1,000 years. Will be buried in Polynesian skin dust. And now the Jews are worried about that. It's quite fascinating.
Shall we get back to bugs?
Go back to bugs.
Okay,
yes, quote unquote bugs.
We get off the racism and back to the bugs, please.
Bug poop. Okay. Now, when you go to the geological timescales,
Bug poo babies.
Oh man, here I go with the pacing again. Jesus.
Existed for 1 billion years. Now that would be 1,000 kilometers, okay, which is
dude, 1 billion years ago. Oh my god.
So something's got to give. Okay, the calculation is wrong. Now we're not depositing a million.
Are you questioning a Jew's math?
That's right. Yes, I'm questioning the math of these 6 gorillas.
Well, let's be fair. You know, they're talking about bug poop, not money. So I'm sure that if it came to money, their accounting skills would be far better. If bug poop was actually worth something,
yeah,
there wouldn't be any bug poop laying on the ground.
Apparently, it's worth 28 minutes of video. I mean,
apparently, so we haven't even gotten to the song.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a song coming.
That song better live up to the bug poop.
It's just not happening.
It better measure up to a meter after 1,000 years.
And
he's not the brightest flame in the oven.
Like, seriously, this dude has like monkey proportions for his face, like them ears, man.
Biological sources of sedimentation. That, you know, the bugs, it's something that's biologically generated as sediment.
They have a song about bug shit. I don't. Is it about bug poop?
What they deposit on the surface, how much can it do?
Just gotta wait to find out.
My grass clippings, okay. My grass.
Bug poop does make great fertilizer. That is true,
and
right
piled
there.
Up, they'd be a millimeter
That's
per
absolute
year.
truth.
And the stuff from the trees and everything there's a lot of stuff. I mean, if that bio stuff was accumulating, it would just be, you know, piling high.
Yeah, and that's why there's microbial insects and life around to, you know, eat that stuff and convert it into energy.
It decays into the air or is digested by animal life okay, so the whole key is
the circle of life baffles this gentleman.
Yeah, the circle of poop life.
It's a funny thing that I think many people are aware of. It's kind of like hydroponics. You can plant a seed.
There you go, hydroponics. Now we know where he's getting to. I knew this guy was stoned.
Yeah.
In something that's almost only water, and you'll grow into a big plant. Now there's all kinds of mass to the plant, but you're only giving it water. But the plant is not only water. And most of the bulk of the material of the plant, now chemically, you're talking carbohydrates or whatever, cellulose, I don't know. You're talking atoms like carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. Okay, now the nitrogen and oxygen are available from the air.
Wow, man, this guy's hard.
Man, let me tell you.
Now the carbon is only available.
I don't think I could go to a party filled with Jews.
Oh no, I don't recommend it, dude. I tried it one time. Had my hand in my pocket on my wallet the whole time, man.
It would just be some of the most dry conversations ever, if this is any indication.
Imagine this level conversation about everything.
The point is that the carbon,
and I mean everything.
Wood is from the air.
I've had conversations like this, but they've made a hell of a lot less sense and been a lot more funny. Hey, that's better. The fern.
There we go.
Okay, so carbon.
That's what we're going to grow with the fertilizer that we make.
You know, are these bugs generate?
This is what how the bug poop grows. The fern in the background.
Trees are collecting the carbon. Okay, and the bugs are eating.
Hydroponics can be used to grow more than just weed. I know.
So how much is there? And
this guy.
A funny thing.
But let's face it, most of the people who get in hydroponics did it to grow weed in the first place.
There's not all that much carbon in the air. There's not all that much carbon in the air.
The cameraman's just on strike now. It's like, fuck these guys.
Yeah, he is, man. He's doing a line, man.
He's trying to do some cool shit.
10 kilometers.
I'm practicing my Zoom.
He's losing this chick, though, man. She's about fed up with this.
He's raping her with the camera.
Yeah.
And he gets up when he gets less and less dense as you go higher up, you see.
I'll bet this guy died of coke overdose.
But the point is, if you calculate on the basis that it had the same density at ground zero,
or he just talked himself to death. He talked so much that someone just beat him to death. It's like, shut the fuck up.
This is the guy that went crazy, like legit crazy.
Okay, now
this guy went crazy.
Yeah. Apparently from the comment sections, and you know how reliable those are. But the comment sections, this guy went crazy, like legit crazy, insane.
So he's
into solid trees, okay.
He's one of those internet insanity guys that fucking Medicare features.
Okay,
yeah.
And this is
he believes in gang stalking.
Solids have a different density, okay. A gas.
Yeah, he's making Thrax crazy.
And pressure and
I told you guys, you want Cringe, man.
Planetary conditions, you're looking at a ratio of about
This is the worst flailings of not getting laid you will ever see.
I'll say 10 to the 3.
Not bad. Well, now Sharon doesn't have to guess because I already said Neil's pretty. It's about 1,000 to 1. 10 to the 3. Okay.
I don't think anyone even at this point knows what this guy's talking about. Do
You know, yeah, I've given up. I will say that this is either a brother and sister band or these just the most awkward double team session imaginable.
Here we go. Okay, I'm skipping ahead to the song. Wait. What is that? 420 or 1420? So.
Let's come back to this. Let's come back to this story.
Let's come back to the bug poop after the song.
And
look,
he's
he
getting
just tried to
touchy
do
and
the whole
feely.
rubbing on the back. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Lori Morgan.
Hey, hands
she's
off.
like leaning away from him whenever he does it. She's like, oh, look. She's like wiping it off.
She says. They have to keep their race pure.
Yes.
There's no word for incest in Hebrew.
Yeah.
You were surprised.
Yeah, right.
You didn't think you would see me kicking up my heels,
What?
painting up this town.
There's not even a good recording.
They didn't give her a mic.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's too like self-absorbed. They hand her his.
I don't know. She's got very penetrating eyes. I haven't heard this Bob Dylan song before.
They're on fire on Saturday night. Did you hear that?
Jewish.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
This is Holocaust tunes.
Pop and Hop said, "Told you that ethnicity was Appalachian."
Appalachian ethnicity, man. I totally.
Didn't take too long till I got it together, and now I thank my lucky stars.
I like Dr. Eon on the guitars, man. I didn't know that the Ghostbuster was also drummer, man. I also didn't know that Jews were allowed to do country. I'd never seen that before.
Well, apparently they can hide in the mountains after they're done.
You right? They can work on that bug poop farm.
Well, you know, after fucking Bob Dylan made it okay, they all came out of the woodwork and decided to jump on Holocaust tunes.
Yeah, Hebrew blues. Overwave wave.
So we're buying all the coins to make sure they're real gold.
You know, that sounds good in the studio here.
Boy, vey wave.
I think we got it.
Oh, is it back to story time?
It's a lot of fun to put these together, I'm telling you. And sometimes they don't come out quite right, but son of a gun, I hope that one did. I think it did. And
yeah, that's all I have for this. Was that it was a long story about bug poop, and they sang a song about being on fire on a Saturday night. And I thought, wow, that's such a good Holocaust campfire song. The honky tonk Holocaust. Yeah, there you go. I knew you guys would get it. I knew they'd get it. Like, wow, I've never seen a Jew do country music, man.
That is kind of weird. It's cultural appropriation.
And I know many people from all different walks of life.
You know, I bet what happened was someone kidnapped Hitler, stuck him in the time machine, and made him listen to these dudes' stories.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, something's wrong. We must fix this timeline.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, you slap a beard on this guy, and he's a mean.
Herschel, something has to be done about your kids.
At the head of the guitar. So
Blue gas, Jew music. That's blue gas.
I almost feel
yeah, and
Part of the night, man.
Absolutely, that's the best. Holy shit!
Wow, man. I got just a little lightheaded off of that one.
Interesting thing here is...
Fuqua says this is a very special episode of
Am I
ER.
getting this right? Have I got it right? Am I doing it right? Okay, so
We went through all this over bug poop. I just want to remind everyone that. That's how much cocaine this guy's on. That's how I know that, like, you know, remember me at the beginning, I was like, you know, this conversation's going to be like me on an 8 kick.
Unless there's another song. Is there another song?
I didn't get that far in it, honestly.
Wait, whoa! He was at a blackboard.
Yeah, he draws, dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's another one where he does like the physics of electrodynamics, and it's a really impressive. Like the dude knows his shit. Like as a mathematician, I can watch his shit and be like, oh fuck yeah, he's very good at it. But when he gets weird, he just gets really weird.
Oh, he's a mathematician, so
that's why I said he was John Nash crazy. Like
so at some point after this, he fucking drilled into his own head to let the demons out.
And I knew what it was. Now I'm 13,000 kilometers. Okay, 13 by 13.
What the fuck? Who watches this? Like, hey, let's get together and have some hee-haw country and mathematics.
All right. Okay, we can veto.
Here we go. Yeah.
We didn't do it.
Now it's Pictionary. Jesus Christ.
This is the first of my videos, isn't it?
Yeah. This guy.
Don't do. How can I really tell if I'm pulling it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to skip that till next week because that's way too long.
Say that. But here, you guys need this after this, man.
Hey, you ever thought about taking drugs?
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I really thought about it. Think hard.
Canadian drug PSA.
First it's free, but you find me when you need more. The choice is yours. What do you think? No, it's just how we
Wait, whoa. Hey. They're saying, like, hey, that doesn't sound interesting at all. Jimi Hendrix. Oh, I don't want to be anything like Jimi Hendrix. What are you, crazy? You fucking garbage pail looking Muppet kids?
Did you see them lips, man?
Yeah, that's creepy.
The choice is yours.
Jim Morrison, Elvis. Oh my god.
Junos, man.
That bitch has got a fat lip. Giant fucking fat lip.
No, it's just how time.
She just lipped off the Tyrone, see? That's what we got.
Oh! What the fuck? That was the judge from fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah. Let me get my cap here.
Wow. Man, they fucking... This is what they show kids, anti-drug PSAs, fucking creepy Canadian Muppets. Little Puppet Warski buying his coke.
Canadian drug PSAs to, traumatize kids into taking drugs.
Eric Fulham says, I remember this PSA, really? Well, I guess, New York did get a lot of fucking Canadian content in their fucking television. That's one thing that I like about living in the middle of Illinois. No Canadian interference. Not like fucking Wisconsin and Michigan and New York. Keep that Canada shit to yourself. Well, I guess we did have Second City. Second City, mutated its way into Chicago, so we got some of that. But Second City was actually funny. SCTV was SCTV was so much better than SNL. Which is why Lorne Michaels completely ripped them off. Commercials so bad they need drugs to cope with the trauma. I would.
From concerned children's advertisers.
We can skip DVD video recorder because that's the one I had for Eric Foams that is impossible to sit through, and that's like a half hour.
Oh, so we just so happen to have a half an hour. You think this is going to be?
Oh, do we?
Yeah. First,
I've got 10, 8. Oh, that's 8, 16. I still got 16 minutes worth of material.
All right.
So if we got a half hour, you figure it's a 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, do that. We'll skip. We'll skip that for now. We can always bring that back next week.
Yeah.
you want to do?
Yeah, because if we have a half hour, like we'll stop, dude. I'm telling you, dude, we're going to be stopping for that one.
The which one?
For that one, I just jumped off. That I took off the video recorder.
Oh.
That I was like, that was my.
We'll be stopping that a bunch.
Yeah, that was my comparison for his cunts having lunch.
Oh,
like it's worth to watch one. Yeah.
Oh boy,
dude, come on, man. Yeah.
Yeah. If it's just a straight up instructional video, then yeah, we'll have to delve into that, into the real.
Yeah. What's a half hour? No. It's like it's a talk show.
Oh, what? How can you do a talk show about DVD? What?
The title is misleading, man. It's very misleading. That's just the title of the video. I didn't make that shit up. That's just. I think they took it off of VHS or something. I don't know.
Well, do you want to move on to Geek Temple?
Yeah. I was just going to say, because if we're only going to be like, if we're trying to put a half hour limit on it, then I got 18 minutes or so of.
Yeah, and we'll do a lot of talking. So.
Yeah. Geek Temple is it. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see what this is. This is another bubonic selection called Geek Temple.
Once upon a time.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
I'm trying to make up for last week, man.
Okay, I'm intrigued now. Let's see.
That person.
This is almost like a Pee Wee Herman's cousin that was like.
And I told Dirty.
This is like Pee Wee Herman, fucking. If it was like Edward Scissorhands meets fucking Pee Wee Herman,
right? Yeah, I mean, it's just, dear God, Ozzy's gone downhill fast.
This is fucking goth talk / Pee Wee's Playhouse. Oh my God!
It's like Omi.
Yeah, he does, but I bet he doesn't have the musical chops. Don't tell me there's a song in this.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Not promising anything.
Things are different now.
Oh my God.
Yes, indeed they are. Eden was once upon a time a really beautiful place.
Is this Christian programming?
Dude, I don't know. This is Geek Temple, okay? I just come to you with these gifts. I can't. I can't vouch.
Is this that Alan Cummings guy? I don't know. I don't think so. He kind of looks like him.
This guy is actually like, there is a bunch of other shit on him. I saw other stuff with him. This was just, I saw this and I was like, they got to see this, because this is like, when Pee Wee Herman turned to Satanism.
This is fucking getting.
This is when
weirdness.
Pee Wee started listening to Marilyn Manson. The early stages.
This is getting into weird territory.
Hey, thank you, Entangled Trap.
And God gave them both real good bodies. Because God liked to watch them fuck.
Okay, so this isn't Christian
you when you jack off.
Yeah.
Don't think that God doesn't care when you hump your mate like a dog. Don't think that God isn't there when you are shitting down your friend's throat. It's okay. God likes entertainment. You all know God is beautiful.
His voice is very Jordan Peterson. This is Jordan Peterson.
God can even be a transvestite. It doesn't matter. God's everyone. God can be anywhere. God can be walking between your butt cheeks before you take a dump. God is all over the world. Where starving people are rotting and decaying, God's there, hanging out with the worms. When you love God, God's shit tastes good. God's shit does not stink. And if you worship God, your shit won't stink either. You don't want to see your shit stink, do you?
You know what the most depressing aspect of this is?
What's that?
This is a 3-camera shoot. So, and there's someone actually having to crossfade between cameras. Someone's actually sitting there fucking producing this.
Oh, they're doing that live?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I feel sorry for the jackass who has to sit in the control room and fucking throw the fucking fader.
Yeah, what if, like, that was, like, you were a devout Christian or some shit? You know what I mean? Like, you're, like, some Southern Baptist shit. Listen to this, and, like, you need your job, though.
Hey, man. Hey, he's got a good message, though. God's shit don't stink.
That's right.
God's shit tastes good.
God's shit don't stink. Yeah, I thought you'd like. I thought. Look. Honk, right?
Yep. Honk.
Yeah.
We need a parent. We need a guardian. Man's talking about Jesus shitting down our throat. Honk. Bad
BTK,
touch.
I saw my Discords. Very much appreciate it. I'll get hold of you. Loves and laws to you.
The weird thing about this is, like, there's people who do this, like, that I'm going to mock Christians, I'm going to mock the faith, but there were people back then who did it so much better.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta say, this is pretty good. Like, for doing what he's doing, like, it's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah. But this is like
It's
someone
creepy as shit,
you
man,
know, this
but-
is someone who just, like, listens to the Violent Femmes and thinks awesome, and then
yeah.
they try to do their own take on it, and it's like, this isn't as this isn't as interesting. This isn't as fucking, cheeky and witty. This is
Yeah.
just basically like a fucking hammer to the face. God is bad. I'm homosexual, can you tell? Adult needed.
Big hands, I know you're the one.
This guy
Now
is creepy,
I can
though.
see quite clearly that you don't.
He's got a good voice,
Give to
though.
the Zex ministry. Help God out. Give God a hand. God needs a helping hand because his right hand is helping himself jack off. Help God out.
I like these cuts.
Be God's slave. Take off your clothes. Fondle your pets. When you look at your cats and dogs, realize that
Now, we just saw,
God
you gotta
made them.
admit, this guy was doing it way
God.
before furries on Medicare show, right? This guy was way ahead of his time, man. See, if you'd have put a furry thing on him, then he could have, like, filled in for Medicare show the last 2 weeks.
Is that where we're going with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's pet fucking, man.
Made your pets. Be kind to your pets. Be very kind to your pets. In fact, when you look at little Rover, you picture that little Rover with wings on his body. You say to Rover, "Come henceforth, Rover, into the temple of God," and Rover, bend over.
Oh, that was the longest lead up to that.
Rover. Do it for God.
Yeah, this is like the beginning of
Love your
autism,
pets.
furries, and just that whole degeneracy, all in one.
This is what happens when you have horrible improv skills. You just stand in a room by yourself and do this fucking monologue, and it's just cringy as all fuck.
Honestly, I think if he'd have cut this down to 3 minutes, it would have been nailed it perfect.
The funniest aspect of this is the cuts between the stuff. I laugh every time, but it's like, that shit wasn't cut like during the broadcast. It was just nonstop for like hours and hours. This guy just, hey, thank God he's great. I want to fuck God. I'm kind of fucking crazy. I can say whatever I want on public access. And it's like that's what public access was for people to like get on there and do everything they could to get pulled off public access.
Yeah, this is apparently we've turned this into an origins video because Nico said we found the origins of Scrub.
Oh, this is Robot Scrub.
So we found the origins of that 70s guy, of the 200% nigger, and of Scrub. Damn, we're just nailing it today.
And the origins of half the people in chat.
Yes.
Columbus, Ohio.
yes. Or so, if you're from Ohio, everyone just they talk about distances as far as being how far they are away from something. So that even works for all the Ohioans in the chat.
Oh, and hello, Psycho. Welcome to the stream. He's going to go hug his corgi now. just be sure to love it real good. So saith this man. What was that? Public access was original YouTube? Yeah. This immediately followed Sinead on SNL.
Before the accident that turned Scrubbed into a meme ball.
I'd say you're hanging with so-and-so, and so he jacks off dogs, right?
Dude,
what?
Think about that. That's a good point, man. This is a great troll. Because public access, they used to show that shit in nursing homes all the fucking time, man. And so, like, how many nursing homes? Who had that comment? Yeah, Nico. How many nursing homes do you think played this and just initially just see this guy? Because if he got kind of bad vision, he just looks like a priest with a cross. And then him saying all this shit to these old people, man.
Oh, they probably got a kick out of it.
Yeah. They probably, seriously. Like, 3 of them probably just stroked out laughing.
They probably all fucking, started listening, thinking it was a church program, and then they realized what it was, and they were probably appalled. All the women are appalled, but all the guys are like, ha, 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 ha. I'm old, and I don't get to choose the channel, so finally something good's on.
Yeah.
God's friends too.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Oh my God.
Obviously,
what the fuck was that?
God likes his animals. God has sex with his animals up in heaven when they die. But you don't have to wait that long. You can have sex with your animals right here on Earth. Don't be shy.
This is actually, it's unfair to say that about Scrub.
From God.
But this is...
Have sex with your pet. God doesn't want to see you waste life. Don't waste life. Give God your money. Give me your money, and I'll give it to God. Don't make God mad today. Help God out.
His eyes are fucking creepy. This is like a weird David Lynch thing. I could see that, like, if it wasn't for the content being said, his fucking, just his appearance is so, like, something that would be in a David Lynch film. Geek Temple. Are there more Geek Temple videos? I don't know if I could look this up, because if it's the same bullshit over and over, he's pretty much spent that nickel, but Jesus Christ. It'd be interesting if he actually diced it up and did different things.
Yeah, let me find.
Fucking Geek Temple, geesh. Geek's alright. I want to be you, public access oh no. Oh no. Public access dance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
We'll give this a shot. I want to be you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck this. God damn.
I told you. See, this time no secret feminists. Well, I'm going to show you what feminists are.
Oh, my God. Always got to be a fern in the background. It wouldn't be public access without it. This dude literally looks like he wants you to fucking kill yourself. He's going to bring around a fucking tray of Kool-Aid, and he's going to ask you to drink it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
With I want to be you. I want to be you.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Oh. Oh. Wait, are they laughing in studio?
Yeah, they're laughing at her.
Nice butthole font.
Yeah, I thought this would be a little lighthearted. I actually, in my mind, I had this coming after the butt poop.
Oh, there's people getting up to join her. No!
Here we go. Here it comes, man. Yeah.
Oh, she has plants in the audience. Wait a minute. This isn't legitimate dance. This is supposed to be a comedy routine, isn't it? Is this feminist comedy?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I told you from the beginning. The worst cringe is always feminist comedy, man.
Fucking people. Put a bra on, lady.
I gotta say, I'd smash the dancer, man. The Anteater's name.
Well, she would have none of that.
Yeah,
She's currently attached to what she's interested in. Ugh.
Yeah.
Goddamn dykes. It's not funny. Yeah. It's not funny. Oh my God. This is what daytime programming is. They could run this all day long while men are at work. Nobody would be the wiser. You'd stay home sick one day and watch daytime programs like, oh my God, women are insane. This is what they dare if they had the power. I thought
this was the worst piece of feminism I saw all week, including the Kavanaugh shit. This is the cringiest that I have.
Yeah, this is what was missing from the Kavanaugh hearings. More feminist dancing.
Yeah, right. To me, like while I'm watching this, I'm thinking this is what I was seeing during their entire Kavanaugh hearings was this. Basically, this sums it up.
Kavanaugh's fucking high school bro pops out with a fucking keg. Let's get this party started.
Yeah, the dancer's got nice cans. I totally smashed the dancer. I mean, totally. Even beyond this, like she'd lose interest in this kind of shit.
Boo would have that fucking dancer converted.
That's right.
Is there supposed to be a message?
Nope. She wants to be you. This is interpretive dance. She wants to be you. So.
I see. It all makes sense now.
She lost the skirt, by the way. Nico.
I can get down with this beat, though.
Nico wants to be skinned alive right now. Hey. Yeah, it slipped out of one hand. I think the chick in the chair had enough to do.
Oh, she signed up for this. This is as close as she's getting to sex for the entire day.
Yeah, I think the chick in the chair is a failed lesbian. Like, she's going to find out she's almost to that bitter point when she shakes her head, because even the lesbians.
Oh, this is like her trying it out? Like if I can do this, then I can definitely lap some labia.
Yeah, these are the 2016 lesbian tryouts at New York State Community College.
Oh, great. There's always got to have some sort of screaming.
Nico raises hand. I think the mental patient has gotten onto the set. Yes. Yes. This is feminism.
She can fit inside of the bottom of a chair.
You hear
that's good information.
The forced laughter in the crowd. I love this position right here. This is at the point when I decided the first time I saw this that I would have to smash. Like any girl that gets in a chair like that is begging to be. That's just the problem. She's some guy out there is not doing his job.
Why are they clapping?
That's that forced feminist clapping. Really, no one was. Did you notice? Like we had more enthusiasm than those people in the chat, or those people.
Well, at least they weren't clicking or snapping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Comedy dreams.
Jazz hands. You know, Manchester. You heard about that, right? Manchester University of Manchester in England. They banned clapping at.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard about that.
They have jazz hands, and then down low is spirit hands. Oh, and they literally quoted, this is like an Ivy League level kind of college. I mean, this isn't some like fucking like, community college shit. They literally quoted, what's the cheerleader movies?
Bring It On.
Bring It On. They literally quoted that in their presentation of that policy. That is the state of higher education in England.
Well, that's the state of education everywhere.
Yeah.
It's all being co-opted by retardedness. Apparently we clap for mediocrity now. Let's all gather around a Ford Focus for a round of applause. I like that. Obviously some guy failed at his job. Boo, she's a feminist. That guy was her father.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm right there with you, man.
Captain Thrash Sable Scales says, is this a metaphor for what men do? Because normal men don't act like this. Normal men would walk away. Yeah. The problem with that is, like, there's a reason why women aren't funny. It's because women don't have a sense of humor. You can't be funny without a sense of humor.
Well, I think the thing is one thing about comedy is that's how, like, a lot of people, like in the military, a lot of combat leaders and a lot of people, that's how they deal with the shit, is with comedy. And women are so coddled through life. They gotta, don't hurt their little tush. And you prance them up, and they don't really get the struggle that you need to overcome with the joke.
That's because they live in perpetual seriousness.
Yeah, they live in their own, in perpetual sense of like creating their own drama because they haven't had to face dangers and shit like that.
If you want to know what women find funny, watch Shonda Pierce. Pull that up on YouTube. Shonda Pierce. That's comedy for women. And it's fucking awful.
Yeah, this here was supposed to be comedy for women.
Oh, yeah.
And it was 100% cringe. This was absolute cringe to me.
Yeah, of course, because A, it's comedy without actually telling jokes or using words. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now I'm all bummed out. Let's move on to the next video.
All right. Move on.
Feminism.
Yeah. See,
Jesus
now you
Christ.
can see why I wanted that to be before in my mind.
Yeah.
That came before the Jews, man. I was going to like hit you with that and then hit you with the Jews. And then
you fucking bum me out with lesbians and then hype me up with Jews on fire.
And then come out with the two creepy things, the Canadian, like, I got to do a better job of like doing that. So I should have. Oh, you can move those up and down.
Oh yeah. Now
in my mind it was like that shit, and then this.
We have PCP robot, which ever since you mentioned it, I've been intrigued about. So let's see what we got going on.
Yeah, this is different. I thought this was a good thing.
The fuck? Okay, that was good.
Yeah, all right.
What the fuck? Oh, it's a puppet show. Okay.
Yeah. This is the origins of Robot Chicken.
This is what happened to Mr. Bill after his show was canceled.
Yeah, there you go. He really went down. He hit the gutter hard, man.
He hit the PCP and became a robot.
You gotta go to the strip mall there.
Okay, the editing is really starting to become weird. What is this fade to black? I don't get it. Is that prostitute bot?
Yeah. The thing I liked about this was it almost has like a Daft Punk feel about it.
Oh, and fucking chat, you're all wrong. There are no funny women. Suck it.
There are no funny women. Gumby doesn't look so good. Yeah, that's meth, man. Gumby on meth, not even once. Brett Butler was not funny.
No.
No. Brett Butler, she was unfuckable, man, and just.
Speaking of unfuckable.
Yeah.
What in the fuck?
Robot porn. That's how I wanted to finish the night out, was Gumby Robo porn.
Gumby,
I think that's on a plastic knife. To be, is my
it would appear so, yes.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, they're beautiful. Come see them.
Oh, is that the doctor?
Yeah. Go, that's pimp.
Oh, is that body parts or kids? Those are some groovy moon boots.
It's all that on Hippie Guy.
What in the fuck? Was this Plant Man? Plant Man.
I'm getting some hate in the chat for my tossing salt on Rhett Butler.
Wait, Rhett Butler?
Yeah. She thought she was funny in like the 90s or 2000s. Or
That's
something.
Brett.
Yeah. Brett Butler. Yeah, whatever.
Say, wasn't Rhett Butler and fucking?
Oh, that's gone. That's
Gone with the Wind.
Yeah. See, it's the same thing to me. They just put a wig on it called How to Be. Or there.
Paula Poundstone. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
She talked like she had a fucking stroke.
Yeah, she did have that kind of dude. I can't deal with it, man. That's not hot or funny. That should not have a job on television.
She was drunk. She was also a fucking pederast, wasn't she?
She was a what?
She fucked kids.
Oh man, fuck her, man. See, bitch can burn, man.
Frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a hoot. I don't give a care. She diddled her adopted kids, I think. That's what Eric Foam says.
Yeah, fuck her, man.
Yeah, she actually got one. I think she went away for that for a while.
Good.
Apparently not long enough, because I think she's back doing comedy.
Back to PCB Robot.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
Hey, I got mad minutes talking about the PSP robot. I know you guys have heard about this, right?
Was this made by the fucking Columbine shooters? This is like the video they edited together before they shot the school up. It's like, it all makes perfect sense if you think about it. Nope.
Because who's coming out? I know that the PSP robot's a real thing. You guys don't believe me. Manny, Joe, what do you think about PSP robot?
I don't know what to think about the PCB robot.
Joe, that's right, man. Because PSP robot's like cool. Manny's, look out!
What the fuck?
Oh man, you guys should have believed me about this PSP robot stuff, man. Now we're like in some PSP dimension.
It's Tron.
Well, I can't believe this, man. This is whoa.
You gotta admit, their little robots they made are kind of cool, man.
This has just gone to a point where it's like,
yeah. Well, this is 90s like liquid television.
I don't know.
Level shit.
Yeah, definitely. This is even more liquid than liquid television.
Yeah.
This is liquid PCP.
It disappeared when the charm fell in the head. Whoa. It looks like there is.
Man, look at that old circuit board.
It's
Jesus Christ.
I will look through it.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either, man. But I just thought it was. Yeah.
This is like some fucking art school project.
Yeah, I thought liquid television, man.
Proto-feminist ally.
But I thought it was trippy, the sex scene with the claymation robot. Like, I guess this is one of those videos that like I like the very first half of it and the very end of it.
I like my stories without story, please.
So this is what kids did in the AV room off the library in school, right?
Yeah. No, this is definitely some fucking film school or art school project.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be the state of...
But now that we are in PCP robot world, we will have to adapt to the new changes because I think that.
Yeah, my Mike Pepper, and I think that now that we're in here, we can take over the IRC, Manny. Screw with my teachers too.
Man, this PCP robot world is sure weird.
I don't know. I was about to say something.
It's supposed to be like Tron.
I don't
think this is their version of Tron. Like those guys got sucked into the PC robot world. PCP robot world.
Like if anybody wanted to know what like autistic kids from the 90s, what kind of shit they did, well, here you go.
Yeah, this was only the cringe that they had in the 90s. So,
I mean,
yeah.
I got to give them credit in this regard. At least this is more creative and entertaining than what autists do today.
Yeah. So I gave it an A on originality. The one thing I really liked about this was that I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, dancing circuit boards and the PCP robot. I guess, is he fighting PCP World?
Yeah, I think so, man. I think that was kind of the whole...
And dancing?
He showed up, he fucked some bitches, man. He went and saw the doctor, he saw some trippy shit.
Yeah, Eric Foam says it wasn't autism back then, it was ADD. Then ADHD.
Yeah, it was ADD first, and then they added an H for some reason.
Okay, that was PCP Jesus Christ.
And that's my selections for this week. There's a story behind the whole thing. You like put it together as a whole. They make
Yes, this is the video where you write your own story and see if it syncs up later.
Yeah.
I will say this: I'm going to have votes for the at the end of every Cringe Factory. It's like, well, how do you rate this show?
Yeah.
Like, because I'm putting the big banner up now. This was Bubonic's show. He brought all of this.
This was his shit.
So one in chat.
Do you see this shit this motherfucker's bringing me, man? One in chat the gas Bubonic.
This was good. I mean, this was good in the sense that it's definitely different. I mean, you definitely went for the cringe this time as opposed to just funny. This was a lot of cringe.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd come pretty heavy on the cringe. I thought I could get away with it tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I got the, it was a good, felt like a good night for it.
You definitely won me over hardcore with the feminist dancing.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my cringiest of the week, dude. And that's throughout I didn't even bother with the Kevin off. I didn't even care at that point. Like I watched him Saturday. I was like, oh no, I already have mine.
Red Feather says, one, the the computer chip nation. Oh, hello, Elephant in the Room. How's it going? Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately...
Yeah, you'll have to catch the recap, because...
we are about done. Yeah, we have all... Well, we already have fucking... Jesus. We've probably got what? Because what was... you removed the other video, but you said that was like 28 minutes or...
Yeah.
And
I had another 40 minutes of shit.
Yeah, and the video, how do I know if I'm really in love? That's 50 minutes. So we've basically got next weekend's episode or next Tuesday's episode already fucking in the can. So
let me see. What did I skip? Let me see what we skipped on my shit. We got.
I don't think we skipped anything. I think we played all of this.
No, I removed some of the videos just from the list. I didn't even come at you with Sheriff Bill's Ranch of Fun. That was not so. DVD video recorder. That was the one. That I kind of, man, that one's for you, Eric. Man, that one's for also for the future. I have rare footage of 1950s housewife on LSD.
Ooh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, let me see how long that is. That if we got time for that, let me see what what kind of time frame we're talking about there. This is an 8-minute and 45-second video.
Well, we have 50 minutes, 20 some minutes, so we'll definitely have time to get that in next week, assuming we don't stop a bunch during the other ones, which that's no promise I can make, because the how can I tell if I'm really in love? We'll probably stop a bunch on that.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what we missed this week.
Eric Fulm says he thinks he's seen the LSD one. I have not.
Oh yeah, dude. It's pretty good, man. It's not really cringy so much on the cringe. It's just amazing to watch. Like, and this is like, we're talking 1950s level housewife. Like, we're not talking about some party girl, no.
Yeah, stay at home wife, mother.
Yeah, sandwich making extraordinaire.
Her only thought is how she's going to get the stain out of the rug.
Right. Here, let me.
How she's gonna press the wrinkles out of father's coat. How she's gonna explain to father how the kids are flunking out of fucking their math class without catching a black eye. Brian Damage. What? Did you mean to send that?
Yeah, that picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our sneak peek for next week, man. That's what I had to pass up on today to make the decision of which videos to bring. Was that motherfucker right there.
It looks weird. It looks 80s.
Oh, it is. Yeah. I think this is early 90s, actually. Maybe 80s. Maybe 80s, I can't remember.
It definitely looks 80s.
Let me see if it has. Yeah, 1980s here. Lisa Yap, Public Access, 1980s, New York City on Tomorrow's Television Tonight. Guest radio DJ Meg Griffin. Brian Damager, designer at legendary clubs Danceteria and Pyramid. So he's a designer for a dance club, interior designer.
Oh, interior designer.
Yeah, he like, you know how they'll have like the big theme New York parties and shit that like the ritzy faggots have. He's the one that makes the designs for like those parties.
Oh, that should be interesting.
Yeah. That's what kind of show this is coming up. That is.
Well, that's going to go well with my 90s or 80. Actually, it's 80s PSA on teenage sex.
Oh wow!
Because that's what the how do I know if I'm really in love video is all about, and it's very creepy. This is the one that has.
I accidentally deleted that one from our list.
You did.
Sorry about that. Yeah,
but that's okay. We'll get to it next week. But that's the one that has Jason and Justine Bateman. It also has fucking Ted Danson and that one old bastard from the video from last week. The creepy old bastard.
Oh yeah. From the Fonzie episode.
Yeah,
the Fonzie thing. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. The guy that you knew his expertise came from his experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But this one actually shows him in a classroom with kids, like talking about sex with them, and it's weird, creepy cutaways of teenagers talking about fucking, having sex and hooking up and all this shit, and it's just, it's a gem for sure.
Oh man. Yeah.
And it's also got Ted Danson saying all sorts of creepy things, like "I promise I won't tell." I promise I won't hurt you.
No. So Ted Danson is the Fonzie of this one?
Yes. Very much so.
Man, we should make a duet of Ted Danson and Fonzie.
If I did that, it would just be
coming on to kids.
Yeah, it'd just be Ted Danson fucking saying all the creepy lines he says, and then cut to Fonzie going, honk. I can never unsee that. That's the one takeaway from last week. The fucking honk thing, man. That is just.
Yeah. No, it really did ruin me for Fonzie forever.
Oh yeah.
Really, like forever.
And it's funny because I've heard of that video a lot. It's been referenced a lot, especially on old O&A stuff. But I never actually watched the PSA. And Jesus, that's fucking terrible. Fucking Henry Winkler should be ashamed of himself.
Right? Yeah.
Whenever he dies, I'm just going to go there with like a battery-powered television, and I'm just going to have that fucking PSA playing on a non-stop loop. I'm just going to set it on his fucking gravestone. This is what he'll forever be remembered by. Fuck
that's
Happy
what you
Days.
need to play for your wife while you guys are putting up your Christmas tree this year.
That's not a bad
She'll
idea.
Appreciate that. She'll really appreciate that.
No, she won't. First thing she'll say is turn that shit off and let's play Christmas
This
music.
is how Boo gets his friends in troubles with their significant others.
Who punched Alyssa Milano? I have no idea.
Somebody punched Alyssa Milano?
I don't know. That's what Captain Thrax Sable Scales just said. Don't leave us hanging. Come on, chat.
Looking. Yeah. Alyssa Milano claims she was punched in the vagina. This is the very first headline when I put Alyssa Milano punched in the Google search, and the very first article is from metro.co.uk, showbiz Alyssa Milano, and the headline is Alyssa Milano claims she was punched in the vagina during sexual assault at a concert. I want to know what band has got fucking donkey punching in it. She got donkey punched. That's what happened.
How is that news?
You know what? Hey, you know what? This is that like her fucking like she's talking about. Well, she made it on that, and she was like sitting in the background, and she's part of the whole feminazi part, the femtards.
Yeah.
With why I didn't report it. Hashtag why I didn't report it. That's her thing.
Oh, so she's jumping on.
Hashtag me too. Yeah. Yeah. Dianne Feinstein actually, she got her seat at that. That's why she was sitting where she was. Dianne Feinstein invited. She came on her invite and was sitting on her instruction. Like she was a Feinstein plant. That's been confirmed.
That's not really shocking, though.
The TV star, Alyssa. Yeah, let me read this.
I think the cunt punch is more shocking.
Yeah. The 45-year-old explained how, she hit the wall, man. She's done. How she tried to get closer to the stage. What concert was it, man?
Taylor Swift. I don't know.
It just says a famous pop star, so she doesn't remember the concert name, apparently. Or either that, or, because as soon as she says that, then if she comes off of she's protecting that musician, because that musician is housing donkey punchers in her crowd. And I'll bet it is one like Taylor Swift, and she will refuse to say what concert it was.
And that's bullshit, because she just knows the liberal hate mob will fucking swoop in and attack them. They'll be collateral damage.
The 45-year-old, listen to this fucking cunt, this self-absorbed cunt. The 45-year-old explained how she tried to get closer to the stage, recalling, this resulted in a stampede. People were smashed against each other. I guess you never been to a Pantera concert then, huh?
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe. I thought I was going to die. From behind me, I felt a hand up my skirt. Now, I want you to remember, this is a mob being pushed into a crowd. And anyone who's been to a concert with general seating that has that general admission in the front of it knows what the fuck's going on here. This isn't a raping. This is how those shows go down, right? I felt a hand up my skirt, and I was punched repeatedly in the vagina. I couldn't turn around. I looked to the stage, and I looked to the security guards, and I said, please help me. And they couldn't help me. They shook their head. I managed to break free, and I climbed up the stage to get away from my predator. This should be an easy one to verify. Okay, if Alyssa Milano climbed the stage of a rock concert, that would make the news somewhere. There would be a video of that, right?
I would, yeah.
I mean, dude. Okay. Alyssa then says she tried to search for her attacker amongst the crowd, but was unsuccessful and therefore unable to report the event. So this is why she didn't. Hashtag why I didn't report it.
Because she was at a concert and couldn't find the fucking the assailant.
And she got repeatedly donkey punched before she finally escaped.
I just love it. She just gets
The
cunt
TV
punched
star
repeatedly.
continued, and I turned around, and I didn't know which one it was. And I looked to the sea of people, and I couldn't find him. Because she knows it was a
Him?
man
Yeah,
punching
exactly.
her from behind, okay, at a pop concert. Because that's what guys do. We go, okay, we've been secretly going to establish and maintain the patriarchy. We've been going to pop concerts and donkey punching girls up their skirts from behind. And I couldn't report it because I didn't know who it was to report. And I didn't tell anybody because I didn't know who it was to tell on. I just kept a secret, just like Dr. Ford kept her secret.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Nailed it. Did I call it? Did I? Here's my story through a human microphone. I never know if she heard me. Trigger warning. Alyssa has been an outspoken figure in the Me Too movement and recently weighed in on the sexual assault allegations surrounding Asia Argento. There you go. See, man, we got to the origins of everything tonight. Even to why the fuck was Alyssa Milano at a fucking confirmation hearing? Because she got donkey punched repeatedly in the pussy at a fucking pop concert, man.
She should wear that as a badge of honor, not an assault.
That's a meme right there.
I do agree with Eric Folms, though. Cunt Punch should be the name of the band. Anal Cunt Punch would be even better. Anal Cunt Punch sounds like a really nasty drink. That's a flavor of punch I don't want.
Her punch taco, man. Yeah. Bruce Cooter. Here you go. The Super Punch Gang. The Sucker Punch Gang, man. That's what I brought to the table for this show. That's what.
I feel like I have to do a fucking Photoshop of this now.
Yeah.
Hawaiian Anal Cunt Punch. Oh, ass juice. Green ass juice, yeah.
See, that's how I know the show's done. I don't know where to go to from there. I made everybody a little bit sad, a little bit mad, laughed a little. Got some anal cunt punching.
You took us on a roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
PCP robots and anal cunt punch.
That's right.
I mean, cunt punch.
Right. Feminist interpretive dance.
Oh
man.
my god.
The origins of 200% nigger. I mean,
we are definitely going to have to fucking, if we want to really cringe out, we should just pull up as much fucking Alyssa Milano videos as we can.
Yes, that's
Eric Folms throwing links in a desperate
He's tempting us.
At least.
No, Eric, no. We can't do Mr. McGregor this late in the show. We can't do it. Mr. McGregor's going to have to wait.
Oh, man, Eric. Touche, bro. Man, just. Oh, here it comes. Hey, look. Timestamp 47 seconds, man. That's where. In the 45th second.
Let's remember the day we spilled the paint. Creepy ass fucking Mr. McGregor. Holy shit. I'm changing my name to Anal Cunt.
Oh, man. Oh,
just
wow.
change it to AC Punch.
Wow, that's just.
How tight was her cunt for size? I don't know. I don't think anybody in this chat was the puncher.
It was probably just have her hand.
It was probably just a really bitter dyke. Saw her there, got all pissed.
Yeah. I want to know.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just want to. I have so many questions for her.
What's the question? It's all lies. Hey, Alyssa Milano, tell me some lies that bolsters the account of another person who's also lying.
Yeah.
The sea of lies.
I want to know what concert I get to go to where I get the donkey punch Alyssa Milano upper skirt from behind. That's first question. Like, we need to be protecting our kids from donkey punchers, and she needs to reveal the name of that concert.
I mean, did I miss something? Was she being lifted up? Or just smashed into other people?
I think she was, where they rushed the stage. She said, okay, because it's all about her.
Yeah.
Right? It's all about her. She said, quoting this fucking tired old wench. Where's it at? The 45-year-old explained how she tried to get closer to the stage, recalling, quote, "This resulted in a stampede. She caused a stampede at the concert because she tried to get closer to the stage. People were smashed against each other." Remember me talking about like when you're at general seating at concerts?
Yeah.
And you just get that's what happened.
Right, but
in the middle of all that, someone had the wherewithal to be like, "Hey, that's Alyssa Milano. I'm going to donkey punch her upper skirt.
I'm going to bend down
repeatedly
in a crowd of people smushed together."
Yes, and no one's going to see it. No one there to defend poor old Alyssa Milano. She went to this concert all by herself and was caught alone in a sea of the little people because she likes to take time with her common folk.
She went general admission to a concert, got near the stage wearing a skirt and standing with her legs spread, basically spread eagle.
Like how far do you have to have your legs spread to get punched in the cunt from behind up your skirt?
Exactly. That's why it's a complete fucking lie. She's not her anatomical description of how it's physically impossible. Maybe they hit her fucking leg and she's like, they hit my pussy. Like, no, it's impossible to cunt punch someone. Whatever. She's a dumbass.
It didn't happen, man. Didn't happen. That's why she's being so vague on the details. That's why she doesn't want to say what concert it is, because she doesn't want some fucking recording artist and their label suing the piss out of her for libel.
I agree with Eric. It was a disc concert.
A disc concert.
It wasn't a person in the crowd. It was fucking what's his name, Dylan Greensburg, who cunt punched Alyssa Milano. Oh, it was part of the show, and she didn't get it because she's not progressive enough. He wanted to go higher.
Like I've been to a few concerts, and I've never once seen a woman get assaulted repeatedly sexually anywhere, no matter how crazy it was. Even at that Pantera concert, let me tell you something that really impressed me about that. It was like, people weren't getting really too fucked up, but it was a huge thing, and they had like people. They have people spotters up in fucking places with binoculars looking for shit like that, because doesn't any one musician want to get fucking sued the pants out of them over sexual assault in their fucking crowd? You guys remember what happened when the Hells Angels was the security for the Rolling Stones? That's why this story is bullshit.
Yeah, I call a lot of bull. I mean, for one thing, she's at a pop concert in her 40s.
Yeah,
it's like if you're going to a concert like that and you're not escorting your child because they're dragging you to it, you're a weirdo.
Yeah, what fucking 45-year-old is rushing a stage at a pop concert?
No one, not a soul. She's out of her fucking mind. She's just out of her mind. She'll do and say anything to be in.
She caused the stampede by trying to be closer. That's the best part of it. Is this caused the stampede because she wanted to be closer? It's all about her.
And Eric Fulms has it.
Someone else's pop concert.
Eric Fulms has it. She used to be hot.
Yeah.
And she's carried that mindset through her entire life, and now that nobody gives a fuck anymore, she's emotionally scarred and is trying her damnedest to get people to notice her now that she's not hot anymore.
Stay relevant.
Fuck her. I'll pay attention to her if she starts doing fucking feminist interpretive dance.
That's right.
Public access. If she wants to be me in dance form, then yeah, okay, I might pay attention.
Yep. I'd like to see her show up at a concert and there not be like 30 fucking cameras on her of normies fucking trying to get a selfie with her. Like, seriously. Like, what decade did this happen?
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's a good question because she doesn't really state that. But if Alyssa Milano, if it was earlier, if it was like back in the 90s and Alyssa Milano's at a concert, people are going to notice a hell of a lot more than in the 2000s. She could probably go into a crowd and be like, I don't know who the fucking bitch is.
Right?
But back then, fuck yeah, a lot more people would have noticed her. But just the idea that she could go to a concert, no one notice her, she could get sexually assaulted, no one noticed, and if she fucking made a big, all she'd have to do is like, that person, somebody sexually assaulted me. Everyone around her would be like, that's Alyssa Milano. Someone has sexually assaulted her. And they'd all take notice, but none of that happened because none of it happened.
That's like white knighting intensifies for celebrities.
Yeah. None of that. None of it happened. She's fucking full of shit. She's making up a story, which, you know, is appropriate since she's defending someone who also made up a story. You know, it's how far can we get with our bullshit stories to get the people we don't want out of office?
Damn, we even got social rec riled up this episode. Holy shit.
Oh, I fucking hate feminism. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. Yeah, why bring it up now? Because she's got a hashtag they're pushing on. Hashtag why I didn't report it. That's her thing.
Relevance. She's just trying to stay relevant. Got a little bit of the spotlight. And you know what you know what creepy porn lawyer's doing to fucking stay relevant? Oh, it's not trending anymore. He was fucking... oh, no, here it is. He's challenging Donald Trump Jr. to a mixed martial arts fight for charity.
Oh, wow.
This is the same fucking guy who a week ago was crying and pissing and moaning about how nobody's taking his client seriously and her case seriously. He's now wanting to fucking do a charity MMA fight with Donald Trump Jr. I mean, come on. Come on.
Yeah, she went to that fucking hearing with her fucking tits out. Quite literally. When you watch her interview outside of that fucking Senate Judiciary Committee, her literally like so much fucking cleavage.
That's because it's not about sexual assault. It's not about the victims. It's not about that. It's about her being sexy again and people wanting her again. All about her.
Yep.
Enough of
She's
her.
an actor, producer, designer, mother. Insatiable, now streaming on Netflix. Is that what she's...
Oh, so she is a mother. So she took her daughter or son or whatever to a pop concert and then got cunt punched in the presence of her own fucking son.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
I like
bitch
that
is,
story best, man.
She's fucking out of her mind. I feel sorry for her kid. Oh my God. Don't worry, mommy. Don't worry, child. Don't worry. It's just the world that's trying to get your mother. I'll protect you from this horrible, nasty world full of evil men who are trying to cunt punch your mother to death. Enough of her. Enough, dummy.
Enough. Yeah, who brought us that shit, man? I'm just glad she got punched in the cunt, man. You know, I'm more mad because it's an unbelievable story because I really want that to be true.
There you go. Eric Phone's got it. It was her kid.
Yeah.
He was the only one he was at the right height and he had the small enough fucking fist to get up there between her legs. He was trying to get her attention because she was too busy fucking, fawning over Justin Bieber or whatever. And he was like, mommy, mommy. So he just started cunt punching her and she starts immediately looking around like, who's the asshole? Who's the man who's assaulting me? It's her own kid.
Well, I'm looking at her kids now and they don't look that old. Like single digits.
That's just old enough to fucking to fit.
Yeah. Yep. Oh no. Okay, I gotta go barf now.
You gotta give birth now?
I gotta go barf.
Oh, go barf. Well, I think that's a good way to end the show.
Yeah, with her getting donkey punched, man. I can quit on that.
So,
and if we're supposed to believe, we're supposed to always believe women. So we should all believe that. Remember, everyone, Alyssa Milano will take repeated punches to the pussy before she'll do anything, before she reacts.
And apparently she won't report it for years.
Yeah, don't even worry about reporting it, man. Don't sweat it. This ain't her first time at the rodeo.
All right, folks, it is 10:41 here, 11:41 Eastern, and we will be signing
Wow, we
off.
went way over.
Oh yeah, but it was worth it for the cunt punch.
Yeah, totally.
So.
Hey, P-Dub, just not seeing you. Is he just in?
He's been here for a while.
Oh, has he?
I think. Maybe not. No, I don't think he has.
Alyssa Milano was the first girl I ever saw a dude like cut out a picture of a magazine and tape it on the inside of his locker.
Yeah, my neighbor, when I was growing up, my best friend when I was growing up, fucking was fascinated with Alyssa Milano. He had posters of her all over his bedroom.
Ugh. Oh.
But nice to know how that all turned out.
I think Red Feather's assuming that Alyssa Milano Botoxes her pussy. Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I need to look that into this. Like, would it do the same thing? Just stretch it out and make it look young again?
I don't know. It may plump it up. Give her fuller lips.
All right, chat. That's the visual you're going to leave you with here.
Botox pussy.
It's Alyssa Milano's Botox vagina.
All right. I'm calling it. This has been the Cringe Factory. And from all of us here to all of you out there, have a pleasant evening.
99.